Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing today? Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Welcome. It's someone's birthday today. They're not here yet. They maybe won't show up, but if they don't, that's okay. We still love them. We love them. I need to... I need to rearrange things so that my microphone is at the top of my audio list. Oh. Oh. Oh, Gangnam Style? I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a birthday today. We're celebrating a birthday. Also, StreamerBot did a big update. Uh, between streams, and is different now. It's very different now, which is good. It's beautiful, but so if I have to change something in the bot, it's gonna take a second. So we're gonna all have to learn to deal with that. I forgot I had to go to parents' house first. Yay, birthday! It's damn birthday. There's a cat doing a disco, a DJ set. Is doing a good job. There's cake. There's balloons. There's streamers. Not just me streamers, but these streamers. It's a good time. But yeah, let's go. Oh, I don't remember what scene I have uploaded. I got my thing. Let me turn on my biggity borp. Where is it? Growling. Wah. And then... Oh, right. Okay. That's why that doesn't work. Oh, fuck. I forgot to check the bee lizard. Oh, well. I'll do it next time. Your biggity borp in this economy? In this economy? I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Also, I'm playing Fortnite in the background. I'm playing Fortnite in the background. I'm so sleepy. I don't know why. Fucking... Stay connected, please. I have been waiting for books from the library for several weeks now. There's a couple that I had on hold. There were quite a few I had on hold, actually. There's like 6 of them. Tell me why, in the middle of the night last night, like 3 of them were ready. And I'm like, meanwhile, I had just had another one that was also ready. And I'm like, bro, I cannot read like like 5 books in one go. How many of them are Batman or Animorphs? 0. They were all different random books. One of them was a book by the guy who wrote The Martian. One of them was a book that... Okay, there was a different book that oh, hi, Paula. I'm sorry. I realized I didn't say hi to everyone. I'm sorry. Hi, Paula. Hi, Tim. A bad streamer. One of them was... Is this the right pen? No, it's not. I was wondering why it was weird. But is it this one? Or is it this one? It's this one. One of them, there was a different book that I had read, and I didn't like it very much. But it was being compared to a different book, or rather, people were saying, I can't believe they compared it to this different book. This book sucks. So I was like, I'm gonna read the different book. I guess this isn't symmetrical. And so I am, or I was going to, and then it was one of them, and a book that I don't even really remember having put it a hold on. So I just I just was like, no, I'm not reading that, and I just canceled my hold. But I was like, why all of a sudden did something reset? What happened? Like, I don't understand. Like, all of them were like several weeks away. And then all of a sudden it's just like, here you go. All of them overnight, literally overnight. To the point where the notifications woke me up. And I was just like, what the heck? What the heck, Kitty? That'll work. It's Zuko, just like this. I mean, this isn't. This is Zuko. This is what he looks like. But yeah, also I feel so silly because I like literally just started a different book, and I'm like in it enough that I don't want to pause, um, to like read any of these other ones. So I have one of the ones I wanted checked out, and it's just on standby till I can finish this other one, and then I don't know. So I make babies wear their hats. Oh, we gotta wait for Back to get here, because there's a thing, and it puts the hat on the baby on the birthday. Wait, can I actually just do it? Hold on. Can I do it? Hold on. S headwear underscore S party. What is it called? It's called party hat? Party hat, no space. Okay, I think that worked. And then mass head wear underscore K party hat. Oh, I can just do it. Okay, never mind. I'm it's happening. Head wear underscore B party hat. Okay, but new people that show up are gonna have to put on their hats. But everyone else is wearing the hats. The hats. Also, Stream Bingo has added some stuff that I might be able to from now on when you guys win bingo. Um I can make it automatically do stuff. I don't know. I have to see. I haven't looked into it. It like happened the other day and I was like, "Oh, I don't have time for this." But we'll see. Or Stream Bounties because it changed its name, but apparently you can like hook it up with StreamerBot and make it do stuff, so I might have it like every time you win, instead of being like, okay, type of bingo in, I'll just have that command pop up if that's how that works. And that'll be good. That'll be good. I might just give you guys the money automatically, and then you won't have to do money, please. Although you can if you want to. Just make things slightly more simple for me. Slightly more simple. I'm level 19 in Fortnite, and I've played one time. I played I played real time one time. Hello? Oh. I'm more simple. No. Your standard level of simple. Standard simple. I was gonna tell you guys about some books that I had read, but then I now I'm forgetting, and I can't check on my phone because my phone is playing Fortnite. Not be a Star Wars fan, but I feel like they had it drawing the symbol for the Rebel Alliance New Republic. This is the Fire Nation symbol, bitch. Hi, Leon. How dare you try to nerd me when I'm already nerding? How dare? What books was I reading? I read a cool creepy pasta that I'm probably gonna read it to you guys in October. I think this year we'll read good creepy pasta. I have a couple that I think would be good, and they're not too like graphic. Like last year, a lot of them were pretty graphic and upsetting, and these ones are, well, a little bit, but not nearly as much. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked Tatooine. I don't know, you posted that meme Discord reference to Star Wars. I can't help it that I keep putting Star Wars memes on my Tumblr, and then I'm like, Leon would like this, and I posted to Discord. I can't help that I specifically do that. I saw it, I thought it cute, and I was like, Leon will appreciate this. I mean, they both have Mark Hamill in leadership positions. That's true. That is true. And he's in Batman, so basically Star Wars. My fucking Batman podcast didn't update again. But they posted a I guess you'd call it a vlog. It's like a mini bonus episode as they were driving to the a Weird Al concert, and they were like, we haven't uploaded, but we've been busy with the big video and with the thing, so here's us just fucking around on the car ride. And it was very cute, but I was also like, man, I want to watch my Batmans. Where's your butts hat? Yeah, where's your butts hat? Where's your birthday hat? Because it's someone's birthday today. You can't tell. He's not here yet. He might be busy also. Well, it was his birthday yesterday. Excuse me, sorry. I like just had pizza at Sody Pops, which I shouldn't have, but also I were hungries. Did I get my XP so I didn't look at my freaking phone? Oh my god, give me those last 3,000 XP Fortnite so I can level up. I just want to level. But yeah, I read a creepypasta called The Dionia House, and I thought that was good. It was very interesting the way it was laid out. And then I found out the guy who wrote it, like, went on to be a successful Hollywood screenwriter. He wrote Final Destination 5 and The Thing 2011, which I know people don't like for the CGI, replacing the practical effects for CGI effects, which is extremely valid. But see, the thing is, nobody ever talks about the writing, and I'm like, is the writing good or bad? Because like that's kind of all I care about now. Not all I care about, but in this particular circumstance, because it was written by the guy who wrote the thing I read. The guy who wrote the thing I read. I should get breakfast, but I lost the determination to cook. Do you want to, one of my Toastums? It's like a Pop-Tart, but it's not Pop-Tart brand. I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday. Man, they've gone to shit. They've gone to shit. But what if the bubble is wrong? The bubble? If all you want is to level, they sell this really simple, cheap tool that helps you do that. It's got an air bubble floating in liquid that with markers, so you can tell when it's leveled. Shut up! What if the bubble is wrong? Shut up! Did you know that there's a Wii homebrew that uses the gyro in your Wii to act as a level? So you like calibrate it, and then you can set your Wii mode on something, and it'll be like level. Just in case you don't have a level, but you have a modded Wii. You know, those two things that are uncommon and very common. I mean, it's neat, don't get me wrong. It's just like it's very silly. Wait, I don't understand what you're referencing, Paula. I didn't see that your message had popped up. Sometimes I notice messages happening and then I sometimes miss one. All right, let me look at these books that I had read, because I read a couple recently. I wanted to talk about them. Goodreads. Read. Also, Goodreads needs to add more creepypasta to its catalog, because I can't add like Jeff the Killer. And I want to rate Jeff the Killer on Goodreads. They have it, but there's like, it's like, I think it's novels that people have made based on Jeff the Killer, not the original Jeff the Killer. And it's like, the level would be useful for most people, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, honestly. But did phones, I genuinely don't know, did phones back then have gyros? I know phones now have like a gyro in them. Shut up. I've been seeing an uptick of hardly knower jokes recently, and every time I see them, I'm like, I'm gonna kill Leon. I'm going to murder him. All right, I'm gonna come back and fix the little butt, but hold on. Because like the Wii came out in the year that it came out, which I don't know what that is. But like, did most smartphones have gyros in them back then? Did they have gyros in them? Did they have a delicious lamb wrap? iPod touches used to have a level of them. iPod touch is not a phone, Tim. That is a good point, though. The Wii came out the year it came out. So I was gonna say year, and then I realized I didn't know what year that was. So I was like, time to divert. And I'll say something factually correct, but not helpful. Just like a Twitter comment. Actually, no, Twitter commenters usually don't say things that are for. Oh, sorry, did I contribute to the conversation in a different way than you wanted? Yeah, I don't appreciate that too much. I jokester. I jokester. Did I try to talk to my friend wrong? Yeah, you failed. B plus. Oh my god, what if I graded B? That would be so shitty. I would rightfully lose everyone who ever wanted to talk to me, and like it would be extremely fair. And then I could make an Am I the asshole and be like, Am I the asshole? I give my friends ratings based on how they respond to the questions I ask them. They hate it. Oh well, another day of failing at socializing. Tutor, I hardly even know her. Did I even say tutor? Should grade your friends. Your grade is an F. Valid. Exactly. Um. Anyway, so the books are. Oh, I read a graphic novel called The Nice House by the Sea. Also, Tim, this is your cat, but Bag also likes cats, so he's getting the cat too. Sorry. All y'all cat lover bitches getting the cat. Oh, is this not got the thingy? There we go. Whoopsies. Um, but yeah, I read a graphic novel called The Nice House by the Sea. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. It had body horror. And then I read a different graphic novel called The Nice House on the Lake. Body horror. How dare. The only valid grading you can do with your friends is if they lean over and they're like, you're at 13 degrees grade. Shut up. I grade you a C for cat. Valid. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. It's so funny. I didn't realize it was like randomly suggested to me in my Hoopla, which is one of my reading apps, and I was like, okay, I'll read this. Unfortunately, I read it backwards because it turned out the Nice House by the Sea is a sequel to The Nice House on the Lake, but I didn't know that. I just saw it, and then when I went to click, because like in Libby and in Hoopla, when you, and probably other reading apps too, but certainly these two, when you excuse me, sorry, my throat's all crinkly. Click on a book, it'll tell you which number it is in the series, which is nice. So you don't like, especially for like books that are like, what's Akator, where they're like, it's not called like Akator 2, it's called like a sea of shanty and shrimp or something. Whatever. You can see like which one's the first one, which one's the second one without having to go to a whole nother Google search. So, but the problem is that the first thing in the series, the first set of thingy in the series went by a different name. It was The Nice House on the Lake, and it was a 12-issue series. And then The Nice House by the Sea is a sequel with, it's 6 issues right now, but it's gonna have 12. And so, but they're technically considered different series. So I was like, so I didn't know, and I was just like, oh, first one, nice. Mistake. And then I like looked it up because I was like, oh, I like this. This is really good. I wonder when this came out and if it's planned to have more, blah blah blah. And they were like, the sequel to the acclaimed, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh. And then I read the first one and I was like, this makes more sense now. This makes more sense now. Because it was really confusing. See sentient shrimp. Now I locally want a book. They're always like that. They're always like a thing of thing and thing. It's like, okay, thank you. A noun, a noun, a noun. But yeah, I recommend. I do. If you like body horror, and not if you like body horror. If you like horror And like sci-fi elements is good. Is good. It's interesting. I mean, if you like body horror, then there you go. You got it. It's there. Bring GG's team. Um, and then uh, but it's so funny because I didn't realize, because I didn't like I said, I just got it recommended in I like exactly one of those three things. Body horror. What if it was the body horror? Um, the person who wrote it wrote a different set of comics that I had liked, and I didn't even realize because I didn't like check their work. And I was like, oh, this is the person who wrote Something is Killing the Children. I liked Something is Killing the Children. And so I was like, yay. Hooray. More of this person. And it was so funny because as I was reading it, I was like, oh, this reminds me of something. That's like, oh, it reminds me of that thing I already read by this person. No, I hardly even know her. Shut up! Convert brightness to opacity. There we go. Yeah, I read that. And then sorry, my like headphones are like sitting on my ear weird and it's hurting. Oh, I read this. It was one of those Goodreads, like read a thing for you know, you get an achievement, whatever. It's called Thornhenge. It's a retelling of Sleeping Beauty. It was fine. It was fine. I didn't hate it, didn't love it. Um, Thankfully it was very short. Um, it was funny. They had the thing was like, oh, we're doing books by page number, so it's like, you know, you can find a book that's really short or really long, and I was like, oh, that's cool, because like I usually like shorter books. Um, and it was fine. And then I read Ice Cream Man, which is a comic. That's so funny that I read like three different comics that all have innocuous names, but they were definitely innocuous. Yes. But they were all horror novels. I read a thing called Ice Cream Man. I read the Sunday edition, which is like the first 12 issues. And everyone was like, "Oh, it's so good. It's acclaimed. It's blah blah blah." I read it, I didn't like it, and I was like, "Damn." And I was so disappointed too, because I was like, I was excited. You know, I was like, it's nothing like that matters. It's what you're able to do with it. That's true. That's true. All my creepypastas are pretty short. Um, wink. But I was like so excited because it's like, oh, it's a horror anthology, and I was like, fuck yes, I love horror anthologies. Horror, like, anthology is such a good, like, medium, not medium, but like method for, you know, doing horror, you know, just because like if you think about it, most of the horror like fiction people experience in their life, or excuse me, the first horror fiction that people experience in their life, most are more often than not, it's like someone telling you a scary story. You know, like you're a little kid and you know you're a big cousin or you're a big brother or you're a big whatever, like they're like, there's a scary woman in the drains or whatever, and so it's like, oh, anthology, perfect. You get like a little tiny bite-sized, excuse me, piece of horror, and you know it's perfect. And I was like, great. And you know, an anthology series, it's all by the same, well, sometimes it's not, but in this case it was all by the same person, and so it's like, okay, I get their style of writing, but also you know, little bite size. It's not a genre on its own, right? It's like a form factor. Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah, form would probably be the accurate term for it. Yeah, because it's like, I was gonna say it's like poetry or like prose, but it's not, because you can get both of those in anthology. Yeah, it's like its own little fun thing. Um, but then I read it and I didn't like it. And I was like, I don't understand why other people like this so much. And so I was like looking at the reviews to see like, hold on, let me actually do this. to just see what people thought about it, because I always have this like moment of anxiety when I read something that is considered very popular and I didn't like it, where I'm like, did I read it wrong? Did something happen? Hi, Rely, how you doing, baby? Welcome on in. I'm always just like, did I read it wrong? Like, what? I don't understand why it's so acclaimed. And obviously there's just matters of taste. Um, but I always have a moment, and so I was like looking for reviews. It's too hot for checking on chimkins. Checking on chim Uni, that's rude. That's but thankfully I found some reviews that shared the same sentiment as me. Not that like it's not like, oh good, other people hate this. It's like I did I miss something? Was there like a subtle bit of storytelling that would have I would have enjoyed had I noticed it? There you go. Yeah, it's random. It's random. No, it did like imagine if I had my butt automatically just change to butts. That would be so mean. Just like targeting a specific user, being like, I know what I'm gonna do. It's like slowly bullying someone out of your community by being an asshole. That's so funny. No, she just does that automatically or randomly. Usually she does a worse job. Usually she says something like stupid, like she'll take a long message and she'll just be like what's the butts was me Breaking Bad. I feel butts everyone. Just like she'd do something like that. I'm glad that's a high opera. It would be funny, but it would be it would be so mean. I was like, what did I do? No, you're good. That was me with Breaking Bad. I feel like everyone just rants and raves about how great it is, and I just didn't enjoy it that much. I gave it over a season of watch time to be sure I was giving it a fair shake, but nah, didn't hate it, but didn't love it either. That's valid. That's valid. I would have thought it was funny though, so don't worry. Okay, good. Speaking of Breaking Bad, Walter, um, but yeah, I just like I didn't like it. I thought it was like really what's the word? It tonally dissonant, but within individual issues. Because like I said, it was a comic, and it was 12. It was what is it? The first 12 issues in like a volume, right? So it's like a compilation, and I I would have been fine if like each individual issue had like a different tone, or it's like this one's very silly and this one's very serious and this one's, somewhere in the middle, and this one's really dark and this one's very dark but in a comedic way, you know what I mean? um okay, for like drive home, chat, behave for 50 minutes. Yes, you would. Be good. Try safe, team. But like I kind of like don't want to spoil it, but I also feel like none of you are probably gonna read it anyway. I don't know. Are y'all interested in reading the comic horror anthology Ice Cream Man? Because like the very first issue was the one like it like immediately showed the problems, the issues. And I was like, oh, and I read through the whole thing because I was like, surely, like maybe it's the later ones that are better, blah 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 blah, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, I didn't enjoy it. Imagine making an automatic chat thing, specifically to target one member of your community, Leon, who had to change how he types one of his jokes because of the automated chat thing specifically targeting him. Yeah, that would be terrible. Thank goodness we don't have that. Thank goodness. Gosh, I don't know why my ear is like so sensitive today. Just like, I don't even have my headphone on my ear. It's like, it's behind it, but it's like pushing against the back of it. It hurts. Stupid ear. Stop being so sensitive. Oopsies. Wait. Oh, I should make sure. I never go into comic books or magazines. I've had enough issues of my own without dealing with theirs. It's silly. I'm not sure what Ice Cream Man is. I only heard the end of the pitch because I was getting breakfast, but what did you get? I might give it a read. It's a horror anthology, semi anthology because some of the stories actually are connected. Comic series. Um, but yeah, like even the first story, I won't spoil it, was like, I don't know, like it, half of like the first half of it was really good and I really liked it. And then it just had this weird, ooh, that's delicious. See, butt made some scrambled. You could have said scrambled butts or butt eggs. That would have been great because that's where eggs come from. They don't. Stop picking on me, butt spot. She really has been getting at you, huh? Um, but yeah, like the first half of it, I thought was so good, and I was like, oh, this is great. I'm excited for the rest of this anthology. And then it just took this like really weird, wacky turn in like what was a relatively grounded comic, you know, the story. And then I was like, oh, this feels like it almost feels like they wrote the person who wrote it wrote the like beginning of it, and then they were like, it needs more pages, and then he went back and wrote the rest of it. Like it just feels different. I gave most respect on anyone today. It's real. That's true. Um, but Paula was making eggs, so he knows see. Um, and then like the very next story was like super dark and realistic. Like it was about people suffering from drug addiction, right? And it was like really like well written. I thought it was well written. I mean, I don't know if the portrayal of people suffering from drug addiction was like good, like you know, written with what am I trying to say? Compassion, if that makes sense. You know, like sometimes people just like write these kinds of people off. But it wasn't like I don't know. I thought it was fine from my limited perspective on that kind of thing. Um, and I was like, oh, this is like really good. And even the way the ending was handled, I was like, oh, this is good. This is well written. I don't know why the first one wasn't so good. And like literally every couple of ones, there'd be one that I was like, perfect. This one was super well written. And then there'd be ones where it was just like, I don't understand the point of this story being told. Like I don't understand what I'm supposed to get out of this because it's like very nihilistic. Yeah, nihilism. That's what it's like. Nothing matters. Life is pain. Um, and like that's fine. I'm not the hugest fan of that, but like it's fine. But like I don't know. Some of as like, are you trying to teach me a lesson about like life or just be depressing or you just like I don't know. And I was like, be disappoint. And then, like I said, thankfully I found some other people who that is too thick, who were like, yeah, I also had those feelings about it. And I was like, okay. Scramble egg and cook up some ground sausage or had fun to go with it, but felt too much effort for my level of awakeness. Valid. Ground sausage one. I guess I personally prefer pork or beef sausage instead of sausage made out of ground. Just shut up. I knew you were gonna say some dumb stuff like that. I was like, what is he gonna say? He said he's gonna drop it on the ground? No. You big dork. Is this the right thickness? I need to make everything the same thickness. Um, but yeah, I was like, I was sad because I was like excited because there's like 40 issues in this series. And I was like, oh, cool. Nice big, you know, big backlog for me to read and get through. Um, and there's like 2 volumes available on my library app, so I could get through like 24 different issues. And then I was just like, oh, I don't like this. I don't think this is very good. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's good. Like there was even one story that I was like, I was so excited for, and then the way it ended, I was just like, I don't understand. Like I don't get the point that's being made. And again, that's why when I like looked at the reviews, I was like, does everyone else also feel this? Do other people who didn't like it feel this way? And yes, that was the case. And I was like, okay. As long as I didn't like miss anything. Like, like I said, matters of opinion. If I didn't like it, I didn't like it, and that's okay. That doesn't mean it's badly written or what have you. It just means that I didn't enjoy it. You're missing out on a lot of added flavor. Um, but yeah, there was like this story. I was so excited. It was a silent one, and I love a gimmick in like a show or a movie or a piece of media. I love a gimmick episode where it's just like one off. The episode where everything's sung, the episode where everything's silent, the episode where they are at the beach. I love that. I think of bottle episodes. I think those are super fun and interesting. And so the comic was silent. It was a silent issue. It hardly had any dialogue, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And they like let you know right away, because like literally the first piece of text on screen was the word shh. And I was like, oh fuck yes, I'm so ready for this. And then yeah, this will work. We'll see. um it turned out that it was a split story, and it was three separate, like a guy, he goes to the ice cream man and he gets a Neapolitan three scooper, and as he's walking away, he goes on a path, and the path, he goes like at an intersection, and he goes down three different paths, and we get to see each individual path, and I was like, oh hell yeah, two gimmicks in one, let's go. And then, like, I don't know, two of the gimmicks were fine, but then the third one was just weird, and I was like, I don't understand. Like, it's hard for me to appreciate them, because like there's this like one really grounded one. There's this one that was okay. One of them was like extremely depressing, but in a grounded way. One of them was fine. Like, I don't like it wasn't horror. It was, I don't understand. And then the other one was like horror, but in this wacky surrealist way that, when juxtaposed with these two other stories, just like felt so out of place that I was almost like mad at it. Like, why are you here? Kind of thing. Like, not like it's a story. I'm not like actively angry at it, but I was just like, why is this even here? But if you had a musical episode on a silent episode, yeah. Flavor I hardly know, or um but I don't know, it's just like really, it was like like if like some stand-up comedians, they'll do their like stand-up comedy will be like, they'll tell a story and it's like a really long story that like circles back on itself, and then the punchline is like they already said the punchline before, but then they're saying it again, and it's like, oh, with a new context, it's so funny because we you know what I mean. You ever see like a stand-up set like that, right? And then so like half the time reading the stories were like that, where it was like this long sprawling thing that like circled back on itself, but then half of it was like watching a clown do clown antics, like here's a pie, here's a slip on a banana peel, and it was like, okay, I can appreciate both of these things. I can appreciate a clown doing clown things and a comedian telling a story, but when you interrupt each individual, each of those individual components with the other back and forth, it ruins the impact of both of them. And I was just like, do one or the other. You can even do both of them back to back in issues, but don't do them together. It just, it ruins the effect for me. Like, imagine every couple of minutes it's just like, and then my wife did blah blah blah, pie to the face, funny balloon animal antics, and then my son, like, it would just be like so dissonant. But yeah, so I don't like Ice Cream Man. But it's got like 40 issues, so apparently people do like it, and that's fine. I don't think it should be like canceled. not canceled in like socially canceled, but canceled in a comic issue kind of way. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. And I was a little sad and disappointed. And then I read a book that I had read in my childhood that it was like a 5 or 6 book series. And I had only had like the first 3 books. And I was like, oh, I should like finish this out. I have access to all these books now, what with my library card. And I read it, the first one, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of body shaming in this. Like, a lot of body shaming. Like, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And so I read it, and then I started reading the second one, which was what I'm reading right now. And first of all, immediately still body shaming. But then also, I was like, I started using this website called Storygraph. So before, I'd only been using Goodreads to track my reading. But then somebody was talking about Storygraph, which is a website that like tries to figure out what kinds of books you like to read and suggests those kinds of books. And I was like, oh, cool. Because like, that's the one thing that I feel like I'm having a hard time with, is like finding a specific book that I want to read that is like not recommended by someone else. Do you know what I mean? It's never fun when you go back to something you loved as a kid and then you read it with an adult and you're like, oh no, this is actually kind of problematic. Yeah. So what happened was I went to Storygraph and I started using it, and I like looked up the sequel of this book to it, and immediately it was like, oh yeah, there's also brownface in it at one point. And I was like, oh no, I actually do remember that now. And I'm like, and I also think that there might be some use of a transphobic slur at one point. And I'm like, oh God. So I don't know. I'm gonna finish out what I have, what I'm reading so far, just because. But I don't know. I might just give up on the series. Cause I even remember as a kid thinking part of it was like, some of it was like out there. Like, it's like a children's adventure book, and it's kind of Matilda-y in that, like, it's not supernatural. I mean, I guess Matilda's kind of got a supernatural bend to it, but like, you know, like a little bit fantastical, but not like strict fantasy, I guess. I don't know. This is Espion. But I don't know. I might end up dropping it because I was just like, oh, this is unfortunate, and I don't know if I want to dedicate, you know, to reading 4 more books in this series that is. Where's the birthday button? Happy birthday, Bag! Happy birthday! Hold on, let me give you birthday stuff. Where are you? Come here. Apparently I was wrong. I don't actually have a birthday button. I lied. Everyone say happy birthday to Bag right now. There you go, birthday hat. And then let me give you the name tag. Birthday. Stop being Shrek. Be birthday. Yeah. Oh, I sent you to space. I'm sorry. I sent you to outer space. Come back. Come back, Bag. Oh, there you are. I was like, did you died? It's big. Happy birthday. It's my birthday. Shika, 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 shika. You got such a... No, don't do it again. Okay. Here you go. I'm gonna leave you on the ground from now on. Think. It's your birthday. Have a birthday. It was your birthday yesterday, but it's birthday. It's the closest stream to your birthday. It's the stream. But yeah, how was birthday? I hope it was good. I hope I had a good birthday. Happy birthday to Bag right now. Have birth. Have birth. Oh, the captions aren't on. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Be on. Captioning enabled? Oh, I didn't. Oh, shoot. I forgot to set it to be on the mic. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Blue Yeti. Ba 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 ba. Be on now. Birthday party, pool party boo hiss. You could just do pool. Oh, is the pool off again? Hold on. Sorry. No, you can't. You probably can't because it's probably broken. Where's the thing? Okay, it should be on now. I don't know why it's not. I don't know. I gotta go back and check in streamer bot. Oh, why are the captions not working? The Blue Yeti is the microphone. Blue Yeti. Caption source is heard on string English. Profanity filter off. Normal English. Force line break. Mama. Is disco. Oh, there's a new global emote, by the way. It's like a cat dancing. All right, I'll try to figure. Hopefully, the captions will go up on or be live next stream. I'm so sorry. I did not realize. Where is it? I can't tell because I have. Oh wait, I just saw it. Darn you. Darn you. There. It's called Psy Cat Not. Normal English as opposed to British English. Shut up. Hold on, let me mute myself and then unmute. See if that fixes it. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, no, it's off. I don't know. Ain't it cute? And you're having a balloon party, a pool party. Oh wait, why is it not saving on my microphone? Save. Do I have to hit save or something? Oh, save. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, sorry. The window was taller than my screen, and so I didn't see that there was a save button at the bottom. And so I just closed out of it without saving. Not realizing that was an option. There we go. First good global emote since Psycat. I agree. Or excuse me, Dino Dance, I agree. It's a little cat. Dr. Pepper. I wish I said Dr. Pepper. The kitties. Wait, I want to see the walking one. Ah. That's so cute. That's a serve. The Pete's. The Pete's. We did. Leon, as soon as that popped up, my video encoding. I'm about to do PogChamp though. I like that. No! No, it's okay. I think it's a hype train one too. Oh, is it? Oh, that's awesome. No, you're fine, baby. See, there's UI in front of it, so I can't click on. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yee. Check up my fucking head. What about the new PogChamp though? Is there a new PogChamp? It's under global for me, not hype train. The Stompy cat, or the side nod cat nod. The serve one, yeah. Yeah. My nose is running a little bit. Pingle. Back up, drawing your birthday stuff. Look, I drew Fire Nation symbol and a kitty and starfruit and a king slime and a espion, and I'm drawing a Pringle now because you like a Pringle. So you know the emote would be automated, so I typed it in specifically not to be an emote. Shaking my fucking head. I'm gonna ban Komodo too. I'm gonna ban all the pogs. No titty. Shaking my fucking head. You, no, you. Wait, hold on. Upside down. Because it's your birthday. You got a birthday pattern, just like Team got. Oh, let me put this back here. Just a single Pringle with the slogan. Pop, just one. Oh, wait, is it not? Once you pop, you can't stop? Is it now you can't have just one? I haven't seen a an ad in so long. That wasn't some like Liberty Mutual bullshit. Although I've suddenly realized, and I feel so silly, that if you watch YouTube on your phone with Firefox, you can install ad block and then you don't have to see the ads. And I was like, oh, so now that's how I watch YouTube. I fully like disabled the YouTube app on my phone. I'm just like, hell yeah. No ads for me. Remember if it still had Capajan? Yee. Yee. Did it work? It should have. If it didn't work, it's I broke it. But it should still be there. I don't know. Valid. Valid. But yeah, so now I'm not getting no ads. And wait, oh, do I not have that installed? Wait, where's my phone? No, I do, right? Hold on. I gotta open up Firefox on my phone. Extensions. Yeah, I also have sponsor block too. So now when somebody tries to read an ad read, it's just like, nope, and it just skips right over it. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Installing an ad block sounds both unethical and illegal, so I'd appreciate it if you would tell me how to do that so I can make sure I don't accidentally do it myself. It didn't? Oh no! Putting Google Pringle slogan became mind-popping. Ew. That's stupid. Is it like only for me? Sign. Hmm. Hmm. I'll probably have to log into it off stream because it'll show my like Twitch credentials. So I will try to remember to do that. Sometimes it does that where it just gets logged out. Oh, the way you do it is you get Firefox on your phone, and then you hit the three dots, and then you go to extensions, and you hit manage extensions, and then you download your ad blocker of choice, and then anytime you watch or look at the internets on your Firefox, it has no ads because the ad blocker. So it seems to have an ads read skip option. That's just premium. I don't know if premium only, but if someone starts an ad read and I double tap this, yeah, it's premium. Because I saw someone else, they were posting about it and they were like, is there a hotkey for this? And people were like, that's not an option. And they were like, oh, it's a premium only option. Which, I don't know, kind of seems shitty for YouTube to do that. Like, YouTube really be like, oh, you're paying us money, so they don't need to, you know, earn commission through whatever the hell it is they're advertising. All right, thanks. I'll have to be sure not to look into that version of that to work for browser on PC. Yeah, definitely don't. But yeah, so now I don't have to deal with it, which is nice. I'm gonna put my little videos on while I go sleep. I don't have to wake up to fucking bullshit. I have that and I'm enjoying it. I mean, I don't know. I just think I'm not judging you. I just think it's kind of shitty for YouTube to be like, you know, it's like, oh, they're gonna get money that we're not gonna get. Oh, we'll just make it so that, you know, people can skip it. But also, like, I mean, I skip it, so I think it's shitty that YouTube specifically is making it a thing versus like a third-party app developer, or not app developer, but what am I saying? Extension developer. If we don't get the money for it, nobody should. Yeah, like that's what it feels like. And it's like, bruh. And it's like also you have app or ad read detection. Icky. Icky gross. You shouldn't have that. Only I should. Only me. Speaking of ads, we're gonna get some in a minute. We're gonna get some in a minute. But like, I don't begrudge anyone who has premium for using it because it's like, okay. Here's the one thing that I will say pro for it though. If you're paying for premium, I don't think you should have to see ads at all because you're paying for premium, and that's like one of the main reasons for getting premium is that you don't see ads, but then you do still see ads if people are doing ad reads. So it's like, what's the point? So I guess on like a consumer level, I get it. I guess you have premiums because I don't. It does actually give more money to the creators. That's true. Too bad this is a YouTuber where I could skip them, and I see and I use background play a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, definitely like not trying to be like you're stinky because you do the thing that I do, but in a different way. Like that's silly. It turns out it's the corporations who are stinky, if you could believe that. Can you believe it? Silly. Ad play. The fucking ad countdown is so shitty because it's like okay, ad starting in blah blah blah, and then it's like not going. Like it said that it counted down and it was like okay, an ad's gonna start now, and it hasn't yet. It's like it makes me a liar. Corporation stinky, not in my late stage capitalism. Yeah. I got the burps. I got the pizza burps. Bingo. Bingo. There you go. See what I mean? That was like, it was like counting down, ad starting in 1 minute, and then it's like 2 minutes later, ad starting. Ad starting. Oh, my eye. This is Homer. Oh, that came out perfect. Everyone praised Jeebus for that perfect line. Holy shit. Oh, nope. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm reading that second book in that series, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this series. And I also gotta read my freaking books that all of a sudden all popped out all at once, and I'm like, bruh. Why all of a sudden so many books for me? Huh? Huh? Why so many? Oh goodness. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I think that's all I had to talk about. I would talk about Batman, but I can't because I haven't gotten to watch it. Now I gotta do it again. It's for bag. It's for bag. Just a little bit. Jesus pretty much appreciates praise all day, every day. Or doesn't. I don't know. I personally wouldn't. Maybe I omit the little circle. I don't know. Also, I want to draw the eyes, but like every time I draw them, they come out a little weird. Like that's. Oh, what? Maybe if I do. Because if I just draw them dead center, they're scary. But if I draw them here, if I do up. That's cute, actually. Actually. A little bit, like looking up. I wonder if YouTube added a feature where viewers can skip ad reads is intended to chain act into YouTubers adding it more in more of the ad break that YouTube gets paid for, because that feature being an official thing will surely drive down the value of sponsorships, meaning YouTubers will be getting paid less with that, and want to even that out on their videos. I don't know if it's gonna shake out that way though. Yeah. Chris back instead. Bag, you're good at existing. Yeah. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know. I just wait. This is kind of cute. I explain my thought well though. No, I get it. I get it. We shall see. I almost wouldn't mind ad reads if they were like honestly what got me to like start using sponsor block, because before I was like, oh, I can just skip it if I, if I need to, if it's too annoying or whatever. But like all of a sudden people have started making skits out of their ads, and they'll be like, here's my little joke skit about thing, or here's my little narrative progressing through each ad read. Like there's a story and you have to like watch all of them to get the whole story, and I'm like, I am not here for this. Like, I'm sorry, but like half the channels that I watch that do that are not like channels that are about writing and shit. They're like they're talking about other shit, or they're producing different kinds of content. It's like, I'm sorry, you're not actually that good at writing to be making this. Like, that's very mean, but it's like the truth. It's like you're not funny enough for this. And it's just like grating, actually. I might make this. No, I'll leave it what it is. It's like, here's my little narrative. It keeps progressing through each fucking ad read, and I'm like, can you just, because I swear they're making their ads longer to make this stupid story happen. And it's like, stop. Make your ad reads as short as possible. I liked it when Evan and Caitlin first did it, but then it got worse, and the more I skipped them, so I just yeah, like at first it was funny, but now it's like, oh, Love Peninsula, and I'm like, I never thought that was funny, because it's like, oh, it's a Love Island parody, and it's like, I don't watch Love Island, I never have, and I probably never will, and so like any kind of joke they're making about it is not gonna land, and it's like, I don't know. And I don't like hate them for it, but I totally get the idea of wanting to do it. And like, oh, we'll make the ad reads like a silly thing instead of just like bland corpo talk. But it's like, I'd rather just have the bland corpo talk. Like, because at least it's not, it's like, I don't know. The only people I've ever seen able to like do that was Tomska, and that's because his channel is skits. Like he's a comedy writer, he's a skit writer, he makes like his whole job is making funny YouTube videos, so he's just doing that while incorporating an ad read, and it's like, okay, he's good at this because that's the job he does. Whereas, this media uh commentator that I'm watching, like, no, your little fucking story is not entertaining, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care about it. Since if it's a channel creator that already does the sort of sidebar comedy skit, then they make one of those for the ad read. I understand that because it's an attempt to make less dry boring, but you're saying other people are just shooing that sort of thing, and I don't. Yeah, like I like Evan and Caitlin a lot, but they're a crafting and DIY channel, and they're doing like, oh, I don't even know what they're advertising because I skip them so much, but it's like, oh, we're doing a parody of Love Island, and it's called Love Peninsula, and it's buy thing, and it's like, or subscribe to thing, and I'm like, I don't like this, and I don't think it's funny. Like, it was cute the first time, it stopped being cute when it's like every video. And it just tells me where to buy a fucking heat reacted toilet seat in your Squarespace. Yeah, like, I don't know. And like I said, like, no, like, actual hate towards them, but just like, this isn't funny anymore. Like, it was cute when it was like, oh, here's my little quirky comedy bit about, here's my little setup about how I'm buying, or use Squarespace or whatever, or here's me, making my meal. And then it was just like, okay, here's like a whole, like a continuous narrative between every ad read. It's like, I'm sorry, no, I'm not here for that. Like, I'm both metaphorically and literally not here to see that. And it's just like, stop. Like, I swear it makes them longer because they've got to get the whole little fucking story out. And it's like, I don't care about this story. Like, go back to making a table or whatever. Like, that's what I'm here for. It's too corporate. It's like, I don't know. Like, I'd rather just like just a bland reading out of the what do you call it, the like print ad fucking like Squarespace is a place where you could do blah 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 blah, use templates, blah blah blah, it's super easy. Just like, I'd rather that. Just like, take up as little of my time with this bullshit by reading the copy, that's what they call it, by reading the copy supplied by the company, because at least that's usually written to be relatively succinct and like get all the information you have to as quickly as possible, or as fast as they want it. They want, I'm assuming they want like X amount of time dedicated to the ad read. It's like the ad read needs to be like 5 minutes or whatever, or 2 minutes or whatever, or they have to get hit X, Y, and Z talking points. And it's like, okay, just do it faster. Like, I don't care about this silly little narrative you wrote. Anyway, Jesse, we need to cook. I'm cooking. But yeah, there's like this other YouTuber I watch, and they're like doing a horror thing with it, and it's like, oh, I'm trapped in this like space, and I'm like, I don't care. Just tell me about Morgan and Morgan or whatever. Like this isn't good. It's the thing, right? It's not good. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, I'm annoyed that they're like extending the ad break, but they're not doing a good job of it. The real horror was late to capitalism we met along the way. Yeah. Honestly. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, there's Walter. There's Walter. I didn't mean to go on a big ass rant about that. It aggravates me. It's been on my mind for a while because I'm just like, stop. But yeah, so I use sponsor block now, and it just skips right over them. Walter, shut up. It's so funny. So sponsor block has, other than skipping sponsored segments, which they have to be user submitted, so if you're watching like a brand new video, as soon as it uploads, you're also not going to get it, which it's fine. It also like will skip, like, how like some people will upload songs, but they'll put like a long ass intro at the beginning and the ending of it. It'll skip those, which is nice because then you can just put it on loop. And then it has an option to highlight the part of the video that most people were like, this is the important part. So if it's like a tutorial and somebody's just rambling for a long time, it's like, okay, here's the part where they actually explain to do the thing, and it'll like highlight it in red. And that's really helpful. It's like basically, how YouTube has the most watch thing. It's like that, but it's like people specifically did it rather than like, because sometimes people like most watch it and be like, oh, it's the part of the video where the girl boob happened. You know what I mean? But anyway, so there's this channel that I watch, and one of the bits that one of the people on it like to do is they like to try to guess what points of the video they're in. Like they're like at approximately this far into the video, and they'll like gesture with their hand to it, and like every single time they do that, there'll be one of those like red markers to be like right there. That's that's where they gestured, and it's so cute because it's like somebody like went out of their way to be like right here. That's where they pointed. And it's just like it's like that's adorable. Thank you for doing that. Or they'll be like at this point in the video, people will start clicking on. They'll like it's so silly. It's so silly. But yeah, I like that. So yeah, sponsor block. You don't even have to block the sponsors if you, and you also can like unblock them on like a channel by channel basis, which is nice. Because like I said, I don't mind Tomska's because he's a comedy writer and he's making comedy bits. So I just leave them on because I'm like, those are funny. Like I don't care that he's advertising Surfshark. Like he's doing a good. I'm getting a free bit in my video. I'm getting a free comedy in my video. Hell yeah. I leave it out. Shut up. Shut up. But yeah, anyway, sponsors are bad and everyone should die. The end. Imagine if that was the takeaway. But yeah, it's really cute. I like that. But they'll just like highlight the person gesture. I first of all, I think that bit's extremely funny and very like self-aware because it's like, oh, we're on a YouTube video, you know. And most of the time, people only like gesture acknowledge the UI of YouTube by do the subscribe and do the like and do the hit the bell, go to the iCard, but like acknowledging that a YouTube video has a timeline on it and that there is a point that you can scrub to and being like right there's the video, right there's the part is super funny. So I'm sponsored by your library card. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Yeah. Yeah, you guys should go to the library, get a library card. You know how many nice things you can get? Books, comics, video games. Some libraries have like sporting equipment you can buy and not buy, borrow, like bikes and frisbees and some have hotspots, mobile hotspots that you can borrow, and you can I did this and you can use, so you have internet at your house or at your campsite or at your temporary office because you're moving office and your office doesn't have Wi-Fi right now, so you borrow the libraries. Isn't that nice? And you go back to the library. I lost one of their books last year and I've been in hiding ever since. See, okay, but here's the thing. Call them and be like, how much is this gonna cost? Because like if you're like me and you're like, oh, I had a book checked out for like 40 years and they stopped doing fees, so they didn't pay me, they didn't make me pay anymore, they didn't pay me either, that would have been weird. Or should we watch the page master did the library? I know they're gonna find it, they're gonna be fine with it because we do see they don't judge, Tim. They're just happy you're using it because the more they use, I don't know how it works actually in your country, but I know here the librarians are like, hell yeah, use the library because we get funding the more it's used. No, but listen, I'm listening. I'm hearing you, Tim. But so they're gonna be fine, or are they gonna be shut up? What pen is this again? Is it Real G? Real G. Use the after hour book drop. Do you have the book, or is it like gone? Is it gone? Hello? Oh. I'm waiting for Tim to type their message. Yeah, use your library. You can get books on apps. Oh, book lost, yeah. Or well, I don't know. Oh, they did say lost. Last time when I was trying to get into the library, I was like, hey, listen, I've not been in the library for 50 years. Please help me. And they did. But then I had more questions and they were like, anyway, we'll see you at the desk. And I'm like, and I wanted to ask things and that happened 3 times. I'm sorry. That's mean. I mean, I don't know if they were like busy or if they were just bitchy, but I'm sorry you had to deal with that regardless. Sorry, I'm ripping the label off of my of my water bottle. I didn't realize it was gonna be so fucking noisy. No, but that's valid. Maybe you should have booked an appointment. Shut up. No, that's valid. I would be very like about it too. Very valid. Very valid. Barry B. Benson. Do you, do you guys get Libby and or an equivalent over there, like a ebook app or website that you could just instantly get, quote unquote instantly get books from? Or nah? For 15 years worth of questions in one sitting. Tib has just been slowly accumulating library questions. Just like, okay, finally, it's my time. And they were like, oh no. That's one of the questions. I think they are just like, ew, a boring adult who obviously figure things out. And I'm like, actually, no, I'm extremely anxious. I don't do well in new environments. Please help me. Yeah, we have a Libby, but I need to go into real library to set it up. Oh, that's stupid. That's not your fault, obviously, but because with ours, you just take your library card and you basically make an account with the number that's on the card. Because like I don't know if this is, again, I don't know if this is universal, but uh our library cards have like ID numbers on them, or they have like a credit card, a long string of numbers that are like your specific library card. You need like a special password, I think. I don't know. Okay. Because oh, actually, it's been a minute. I think it was you had to sign up, and then you were basically making an account, and like the username was your card. But I I'm gonna let you figure out and not try to like be like, actually, you're doing it wrong. Because obviously, we have vastly different library systems because we live in different countries. But yeah. The Science Library wasn't there for a book. I was using their printer to print my resume going to the interview for my current job, so it's been a while. Valid. Imagine that. Imagine that. Um, yeah, did you know that libraries have printers and faxes and copy machines that you can use? And did you know that some of them have 3D printers, and then some of them have laser cutters, and some of them have Cricut machines, and some of them have sewing machines, and some of them have uh 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 um trying to think. I don't know, other things. Some of them have toy libraries where you can get toys for your small child that you all have. And you could be like, here you go, small child. Here's a developmentally, uh, what's the word? Accurate, but that's not the word. Appropriate, also not the word. Toy. Here's the hole in the shape game. Here you go. And you don't have to buy that. You just borrow it. And then you give it back when your child is over that bullshit. Click to skip ad or the square hole game. Yeah. How do they have room for books with all of those extra things? That's the booty. They do. They just do. They just do. I think some libraries even like lend out art. Like they'll be like, you need a painting in your house to look fancy. Here you go. I also confuse them by not going to local library because the one in the next village over closed. So there are like 4 libraries that are all an equal drive, and it shouldn't matter because they're all under a county system. But they're just like, why are you here? This isn't your closest library. And I'm like, this one, that's disabled park. Anyway, I'm just like, no, that's valid. Because like I set up my library card, the one that I've, just been using at not my local branch. Not my, the branch that is closest to my house. I was just the closest one I was near at the time. Because I was like on an outing. So that's silly. And they were like totally helpful. Okay, oh, I should clarify. My mother knows the librarian at that particular library, so that might have contributed to that helpfulness. So That's maybe actually not the most accurate portrayal, but that's still dumb. They should have just done it. Like, who cares? What difference does it make to them? Oh no, you have patronage. I mean, I don't know if it counts as patronage when you're not buying anything, but you know what I mean? Who cares? That's dumb. I'm biting them. Valid whining. When you're late returning the Mona Lisa and the late fees skyrocket. But yeah, I think there's like some libraries that let you like, you know, check out art, and I think that's really neat. I don't know what particular use case I would have for that, because I'd be like, oh, now my wall's ugly because I returned my beautiful library painting, but I don't know. Maybe people want to try out different kinds of art and be like, what looks good in this space? Or maybe they want to take like a pretty picture. I don't know. But I think it's neat that that's an option that is available. Okay, I'm going to do this straight up and down, and then I'll make it on a 45. But yeah, Tim, I hope you get access to the Libby's soon, because it's real good. It's a good time. And it's real convenient. And you deserve. You shouldn't have that much of a problem getting package shipped by Amazon every time I order things. Just works out perfectly. It doesn't never use shop. Is there a triangle? No, damn it. I don't want to have to draw an equilateral triangle. But I guess I'm going to have to. Let me turn on the ruler. Stupid PlayStation buttons with their stupid equilateral triangles. It's fine. Actually, I did it. It came up perfect. But I still wanted a wine. Okay. So let me get rid of all these other ones that aren't a circle. Make sure these are all like centered correctly. The square is not. The square hole is not. Okay. And then I think the triangles and the X. Is this the right orientation for the PlayStation buttons? I actually don't know. I've only ever had an Xbox controller. PlayStation buttons. Triangle, square, circle, X. Triangle, square. Okay, yeah, I got it. Nice. I did it. Merge. Merge. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're numbered. Never mind. I'm silly. Goofy. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it is 11. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know PlayStation orientation now. I was just assume inanimate objects were aces, anything. Shut up! You're right though. They're all ace. Sticky boy. Oh wait, I want the corners to be curved. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Hello? Oh. Arrow ace. Yeah. Unless you play that game, Date Everything, and then everything wants to fuck you. And honestly, it's scary to me. Y'all heard about that game? Did I tell you about my Minecraft Ace Flex walk? Yeah, you did! You did. I thought that was very cute. I thought that was very cute and very sweet. Really heard of that game. Did you play it? Who did you have sex with? It's like way too far. Which appliance did you fuck? I keep blew it up. Oh, I didn't know about that. Is it fixed now? Did you play the horny game? I am waiting for the dev to patch the game to be able to finish the game. Finish. Um, Yeah, it's a game where all of your appliances in your household want to have sex with you. And to be honest, that is extremely scary for me. I'm like, oh, I don't like that so much. Should I? I'm gonna do this differently. That's a scary idea for me. And then do this white, and then brightness. Yeah, there we go. That works. I think. Should rename it as everything if you can. It doesn't have to be horny. There's also the friendship ending for every object. I know, but they're all like, what is this card? It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But it's like clearly meant to be horny, and like the horny is it make me uncomfortable. It's like, to be clear, everyone can play it. Everyone, no, anyone can play it. I'm not judging, but I'm like, it gives me it creeping me out. I don't like it. I don't want my freezer to be like, hey baby. It creeping me out. You want some chicken thighs? I'm like, no. I don't want to, thank you. Yeah. To be fair, everyone I've seen play it has been, leading into the horny of it. And so I've never seen a playthrough that wasn't horny because people are hornying it, which is fine, and that's what it's for. But like, I don't know what a friendship run of it looks like. This is actually one of the ones who gives you the most platonic friend energy, but I know you picked that one at random. Yeah. Give the producer a cold shoulder. I'm gonna should be like, hey baby, as long as the next words are, I got your ugly rings. Yeah, exactly. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just like the chandelier, and I'm like, that's menacing. This big heavy object that hangs over me or something. It's just like, no. I don't know if there's a chandelier, but it's just like, frightful. New horror unlocked. Hi, Ruby fangirl. Welcome on in. Arrow Ace is in a home, trapped in a home where everything wants to fuck. Do you think the chandelier is a top? Is that a WWE championship? Yeah. Do I think the chandelier is a top? I don't know. Yeah. Again, no judgment. Like it's like the game is clearly, it knows what it is, right? It's not trying to pretend to be like this, sophisticated, award-winning, like, masterpiece of subtle storytelling. Like, it's a silly, horny game. It's fine. I was just watching wrestling last night, bruh, and I will today. Nice. Nice. But yeah, I do know that Brennan Lee Mulligan voices the board game man. He voices the board game man. Yeah, he voices the board game man. He's like named like Milton Bradley or something. He's not named Milton Bradley, but he's like named after a couple of board game companies or something. Just waiting for what. Well, when she finds out it's not just object per se and date everything, but like concept like, oh yeah, I've seen that. The Xbox existential run. AEW got their PPV today, as well as NXT Heatwave. Nice. I like your funny wrestling words, magic person. Yeah. Parker Bradley, yeah, for like Parker Brothers and Milton Bradley, yeah. I was like, I know these are board game companies, but I don't know. I mean, they couldn't name him like Hasbro. Did he make that joke though? He's like, oh yeah, I also have a bro. That would have been funny. Because Hasbro make board games too. They probably didn't, but that would have been funny. But yeah, he voices the board game man. And I don't know any of the other voice actors off the top of my head. I know I know the person who voices the sex toys is the person who, I know what they look like, but I don't know their name, but they were on Dropout at least once. No, they steered clear of any actual branding and honestly fair. Yeah, no, absolutely. Cause like, yeah, because I know there's like 100. Thank you for coming, enjoy the herd. I appreciate you. I know there's like 100 datables or object, whatever's. Um, and so it's like getting hit with copyright by like 100 different brands, potentially 100 different brands or so at once. It's like, let's not. Let's not do that. Which is fair. I'm watching AEW pre-show for 2 people. Nice. Nice. Who are they? Who? Who? Which people? That's what I was trying to say, and I couldn't words it at all. Undisputed Era. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, my nose is like running. My nose is running. Where's it going? I don't know. But yeah. I've seen like bits and pieces. I know that there's like a Lord of Darkness, now known as Paragon in AEW. Nice. Better Kitchen us. Shut up! I knew you were gonna do some horse piss like that. I know there's like a Lord of Darkness. I know there's a freezer. I know there's a washing machine. I know there's a dryer. I know there's, and the washing machine and the dryer are like in love, or they were formerly in love. Actually, spoilers. I'm sorry. And I know that one of them is voiced by the guy who was the guy from the thing from hold on, Baldur's Gate, the vampire guy. Astarian? I don't know, I never played Baldur's Gate. A Starman? In the Spirit Era in me calls valid. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Hi, Fake Clouds. How you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much. Welcome. My name is Sarah JK. Hi, Smears, baby. I'm an art and variety streamer, and let me give you a shout out, baby. I'm gonna give you a shout out. That's just me. It's just you, but not just you, cause it's you. Yeah, that guy from the thing. Sometimes I don't remember what guy from show is called, and so I have to say thing and then remember. Shout out. Yeah, Astarian. Yeah, he's voiced by Astarian. I don't remember which one it is though. I don't remember if it's the washer or the dryer, but it's one of them. Because yeah, like it's fully voice acted, which I think is awesome because like I don't dislike graphic novels, or excuse me, not graphic novels, visual novels. I mean, I guess they're both graphic in a way. But I do find the like sheer amount of reading to sometimes be like, oh, I don't want to deal with that right now. You know what I mean? It's just like, ugh, that's a lot for me to, sit down and read. And just like I'm like, oh, I want to play this game. And I'm like, oh, but the reading, I don't feel like it. Me out here, singing the blessings of library card, but like that's different. But yeah, the fact that they're like fully voice acted, every single character basically, and they're all like voice acted by voice actors. They're not like, it's not all AI bullshit. It's like nice. GG's, way to go. I don't want to read that much 10 minutes ago. Guys, you need to get to the library. Listen, when I read in my bed and I'm comfy and I'm in my comfy spot. Not when I'm sitting at my computer chair leaned over. It's different. Comfy is to read in bed when lounging. Reading in computer chair, bad time. Bad time to read. Bad time to read. Let me adjust this a little bit. It's different. Computer is not the reading zone. Computer is the gaming zone. Am I right, fellow gamers? I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm being cringe, you guys. Oh, I need to draw a circle, but it needs to be Gamer, shut up! Yeah, go into the battle royale. Get in your pool. Get you swimming. Get you swimming. Die in the pool time. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I gotta be careful because. Although, actually, no, I don't. Never mind. But yeah, I need more creepypastas to read comfortably in my bed. Because, like I said, I like that they're so short. I think that, like, the shortiness of it is, like, perfect. But, like, I tried to, like, look up lists of creepypastas, and, like, unfortunately, most of them are, like, just ones that I'm, like, oh, like, Jeff the Killer and the Russian sleep experiment and all those. And I'm like, first of all, I already read those, and second of all, I don't think they're very good. Did you hear the way my voice creaked? Good. It's like those cats in the videos where they're like, no, 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 no. Die in the pool. Cool. What color is it making? Green. It makes it green. You guys are gonna get your Halloween pool soon. You're gonna get your Halloween pool. It's kind of. I wish there was a way to do like I don't know. I can't think of a theme for like a spring pool. Because we get the winter pool, which is the hot chocolate. We get the autumnal pool, which is Halloween witchy cauldron. But I don't know what I would do for spring because like you don't usually swim in spring, and then summer is obviously this standard issue. Okay, is this good? But yeah, like I have one creepypasta that I've been hearing good things about, but like after that, it's like I don't know. I don't know. And that's why I'm like annoyed that like Goodreads doesn't have a creepypasta. Like it doesn't, and I understand that a lot of them, the author is unknown, but I feel like what's a famous book by an unknown or story by an unknown author? Surely there's more of those out there, like in the literary space. Okay, good news and bad news. I paid for my lost book online because my library cards are expired, so I still can't get. No, I'm glad you did you you ever had a dream that you. I'm glad you made progress towards librarying. But I'm sorry you don't got Libby right now. Still, that's stinky. You don't swim in spring. You can swim in spring, in river, in brook, in pond. Shut up. You don't swim in I was gonna say North America, but you don't swim in Ohio in spring because it's too cold. It's just a little too cold. Did you know the first barcode was rung up in Ohio? Do you know what it was for? Do you know what it was for? What the first thing that had a barcode on it was? Do you know? Do you know? Make a guess. You'll probably be right if think of something. No, not sex doll. Okay, you know what? Maybe you won't be right. Think of something that is obvious, but also like every store's got it. Oh, my throat tickling. Sex doll. Cashier. No, it's something you can purchase with money. Oh, I don't have the. Oh, but I don't want that on actually. Pew pew pew. W. W. To purchase a cashier with money. What do you think the store? What do you think the store does? Shut up. It was gum. It was gum, okay? It was a pack of gum. Which feels extremely appropriate. Is renting the employees. That's how. No, they're employing them. Ramen is a good guess. It was gum. Which, like, yeah, that makes sense. Because that would have been cheap and, something that uh in theory anyone would buy. Paying money for the employee's time and energy. How is that different from renting? Well, people are people. And one does not rent a person. One hires or employs a person. It's simple math. I'm gonna have to simplify that. Simplify. Jesus. Jesus. When you take the label off of your water bottle and it bottle of water and it's sticky and so you stick your hand on against it. Am I right, fellas? Potato, potato. You rent things, people are not things. You're welcome. Thank you, Tim. You're renting the clown's services, but not the clown. The clown is doing clown shenanigans like balloons and pies and big shoes. It's doing big shoes. People are not object. I'm gonna be didactic about the stores renting the employee services. Fine. Had his own belt. Yeah, he's a big strong man. He's so good at warioing. Oh, I have to draw these separately, don't I? You have a word for this design. It's called employing them. It's not called employing them. I can't type. Employment. I see. I was like, I really thought you were talking about a different word, and I was like, oh wow, employing him. Gee willikers. I wish I could do a 100% accurate Mickey Mouse voice. I wish. And then I could make like actual jokes, and then that way every time like a dude is like, let me do a Mickey Mouse voice, and then they don't tell a joke, they just make Mickey say something inappropriate, and they're like, isn't that funny? I could like make an actual joke, and then they'll be like, damn, she really got me with that one. I've been spelling it wrong my whole life, I guess. I thought it was like antonym. You know, it's one of those words that has an at the end. My argument is employment is just a fancy word for renting someone's services. I guess. I can't say you're wrong. But anyway, it was gum. It was in fact gum. Me trying to tell a fun fact, Leon. You can rent people. There's a Minecraft guy who's a British accent. It's just Mickey Mouse voice by accident, and it's very funny. How do you get British from Mickey Mouse? Mickey doesn't sound British. How does that happen? Very interesting. Slash pause. Slash not judging. Just flabbergasted. What if Mickey was British in Britain? What if they did like a Bob the Builder, where they dubbed him? He was dubbed into an American accent in the US. I know he originally was British. I should clarify. I don't know. Ask him. All right. What's his username? Yeah, I love Mickey Mouse signature catfish. Oh, it's Tuesday, isn't it? You know what? Wait. Okay, I can kind of. I can kind of see how that happened, because they're basically doing an Oliver Twist, and then they're okay. You know what? I get it now. He's not good at a voice except Mickey. I see. He's like accident. Is it? Yeah, they like dubbed him into with an American accent when he. I mean, I don't know what the original Bob's voice sounded like, but he sounds very nice and gentle here, if I remember correctly. That's fucked up. Why? They didn't want American kids to have an icky British accent. But yeah, they dubbed him in English. I mean, it already was in English. They dubbed him. I can't talk. Maybe if I had listened to Bob the Builder in the original British accent, I could speak. That's a criminal act. Well, it is what it is. Tim, why are you alone in the pool? How did you even do that? Stinky. Also, you can't get the star. Ha ha ha. Ha. It died. Check on my fucking head. Meanwhile, Tini and Inkshot are trying to figure out how to eat the tank. Delicious. Check on my damn head. But yeah, they dubbed him in English. I mean, in an American accent. Jesus. But, yeah, no, I get how one could Mickey Mouse a British, or make a Mickey Mouse a British by making it, uh, by accidentally doing like an Oliver Twist sort of thing. Several. Hang on, I gotta look up the American Bob the Builder. Okay, I mean, I'm not like married to it, so if you don't like it, I have no harsh feelings either way. Oddly enough, I don't think they've ever dubbed the Teletubbies to American accent. Teletubbies is icky, and I hate it. Teletubbies is some fucked up bullshit, and I hate it. I'm gonna be real with you. I think they should all die. I don't like them. Everyone I ever knew thought they were creepy and gross. Oh shit. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I hate them. Who won that? Was that Tim still? Illegal. Oopsies. And now you're small. Oh my god, they're drowning. Don't worry, you'll puff up like Orbeez in a second. But yeah, they gave him like a really gentle voice, if I remember correctly. Now he's CG and I want to die. They make Robert the Builder CG. And he's ugly. Like, they didn't even try to like match the old art style in like CG. They just made a new thing. And it's like, what if you didn't? What if you made the old thing and good still? Robert the Builder. Robert the Builder. I need to do a stretch. I didn't stretch last time. I've been doing good with my stretchings. But yeah. But then they don't do that with Peppa Pig no more. Peppa Pig is still British. From what I understand. They let that tiny pig keep her accent. And Bluey is still Australian, so they stopped doing that. Which is good. Here we go. W. W. Okay, and then do this. Oh no! I fucked up. Okay, hold on, I can fix this. Damn it! Okay, it's fine. I can fix it. Just like Bob the Builder. That's so fucking annoying. Shame on me. Alright, listen, I want to be mad at it, but honestly did a decent job matching the tones of the voice except for Travis and Scoop. I can live with it. I don't remember who those are. Yeah, I thought they like did it, you know, they gave him like a very gentle, very friendly voice. 2, 3, 4, 5. The roller and the digger. I don't remember Jim. I haven't watched Bob the Builder in so long. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, I'm not even sure if I like really watched Bob the Builder. I think it was on and I was slightly too old for it. Yeah, because like a lot of times when they like do dubs like that, I'm just gonna use the circle tool. Fuck this. They give him like a very different voice, and I'm like, I don't like that. Just give them almost the same voice as they did if you have to. But yeah, they give him like a nice, gentle, friendly man voice. He's a gentleman. Wish there was like a single word for that. A gentleman. Seemed to dub English to English. Well, they didn't want the kids to sound British, which is correct. No one should sound. I'm just kidding. I'm tempted to call that a work. Do it. It's the kids don't end up sounding like Peppa Pig. I support. 1, 2. One, two, three, four. Because they're mirrored. I have to. No, I fucked up. Palpatine voice. Do it. Do it. What was that thing where I was like, we're like in the prequel, the third prequel, when Palpatine comes back and they're like, somehow Palpatine came back, and that's like a meme now, where it's just like somehow a thing happened, and it's like we didn't bother writing. Oh, so then this will just be black. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I did it the wrong way. Maybe I can just cheat mirror them. Do you need the money for ramen or treats? True. Okay, and then X. No. Okay, I'll just have to recenter them. No! Rent and stuff had to spend a few $100s unexpectedly. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Well, but then I'm sad, yeah. Do you want a Mr. Goodbar? It's a Hershey bar with peanuts. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, wait, let me... Yeah, okay, we'll wait on the Pepsi logo. Okay, so... Actually, I need to make all of these white. Hold on. Look. What? Because Bag said him like... Hold on. Oh, wait, it's up here. White, shake my damn hat. Well, it's not even gonna be white. It's gonna be different color, but it has to be white right now because I'm gonna make the background black. Suko. Sounds like a good name for one of those gentlemen. Yeah, it's a peanut chocolate bar. I mean, it's a chocolate bar with it's like the most common Hershey bar you can get: green, blue, red, black. The most common Hershey bar you can get with nuts is a Hershey's with almonds, and it's good, but it's no Mr. Good bar. But like, I don't. You can like not get Mr. Good bars in most places. I swear. Can you explain to me the cultural significance of Mr. Peanut? He's a mascot for a peanut company. And he's a fancy man because they try to make it seem like fancy people eat peanuts. And then he died because advertisers are getting out of hand. And then he came back as Baby Nut. And then people were like, what the fuck is this? And then they were like, okay, he's grown up again. Don't worry. It's fine. And he's been around forever. He's like Mary Jane. The candy mascot, Mary Jane. They ended up retroactively adding justification for how Palpatine came back, but basically none of that is in the core movies that casual audience have seen. In the entire explanation given in the movie is somehow Palpatine returned, combined with Palpatine saying, paraphrase, don't worry about it, I've got that evil dark side power going on, I can do shit that other people don't expect. So everyone watching was like, what the fuck, yeah. That's a good summary. Oh, thank you. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. It's because like he's Mr. P because he's been around forever, like I said. So he's one of those mascots that just like kind of doesn't hold up anymore. Like I think there's actually like even Mr. Peanut comics at one point, and they're like really racist, like racist. And so he's like an old mascot. And so it's like, oh, being a fancy man with a top hat and spats doesn't hold up today. But also, if they tried to redesign him, it's like, well, that's not Mr. Peanut. You know, Mr. Peanuts is a fancy man with a top hat and spats and a monocle and a cane. You know, he seems like he would be racist. Yeah, yeah, it was like, you know, depictions of people who are like on islands and they speak, they, you know, just, you know what I mean, just like that kind of thing. um and just like, oof, that's a choice. Choices were made. I do this, oopsies. um so he's kind of just like in this limbo of like not being relevant anymore because of who he is, what kind of thing he is, but also not able to be updated because at the end of the day he's a peanut with, you know, a top hat and a monocle and fancy lad gear. So it's like you there's not a lot you can do with him. If you take away his fancy man gear, he's not Mr. Peanut, he's a different nut. So it's just, I don't know. You know, it's like if they had a character that was like a prospector, and it's like, people like, there aren't prospectors anymore. Like, mining is done by giant machines, and you know what I mean, like that's not relevant to society. And so it's just, they're grasping at straws. All right, so let's, especially because at the point where they decided Palpatine needed to be brought back in the all other Star Wars films, death is a hard cutoff. The only way dead people come back is ghosts, but still 100%. Yeah, there was one in Toy Story, a prospector. Yeah, but like, even that, like, isn't, like, that's the whole point of Toy Story, is that Woody and cowboys are like outdated once space age stuff came out, and so nobody cared. Or, you know, like, Andy moved on from Woody onto other you know, his Buzz toy, and oopsies, and you know, he didn't like him. There's also the fact that one of the big complaints from the Star Wars trilogy was that it seemed like they didn't really have a good plan for the trilogy as a whole. So when the third one dropped, and they're like, oh, and the popular bad guy from the film is back now somehow. Yeah. um but yeah, so it's like, you know, you almost never see like westerns, really popular westerns anymore, you know what I mean? Whereas that was like a huge film thing in the film industry. Like, people you know, loved westerns and stuff, and now it's like very rarely do you see, like, most, like you'd see every box office would have like at least one western, essentially. Like, not literally, but you know what I mean. You know, like every theater would have like have one western back in the day, and now it's like maybe you'll get one every couple of years, and it has to be like a special weird kind of, you know, specialty situation. um and it's just, so like, if you try to like start a new brand of something and have the thing be a cowboy, it wouldn't be super relevant. uh, okay, trying to figure out the colors to make everything. King Slime should be blue because King Slime is blue. PlayStation buttons. You know what? I'll do the colors later, actually. I'm gonna make the pattern now. Yeah. Wait. Oh, did I do this wrong? Hold on. So try to make a new brand of something with the main character's cowboy. It wouldn't be super relevant. Red Dead Redemption 2. That's a sequel. Doesn't count. A new brand. New. Red Dead Redemption is a sequel. Gotcha. I mean, I'm talking spanking new. Like, here's my new brand of gum. It's cowboy cactus. Tastes like prickly pear. And it's like, what? You know, people just wouldn't be into it. In the same way they are not into, like, fancy gentlemen. It's good because it's Scottish, though? What? And we're the best. How is R2D2? Oh, how is how is Red Dead Redemption 2 Scottish? I don't know anything about it, so I'm not denying it. I just don't understand. If they started the series with Red Dead Redemption 2, they went back to make Red Dead Revolver and Red Dead Redemption called George Lucas doing it. Well, are you serious? Or are you, no, you put a kappa. You're being a silly boy. How? Hold on. I need to look at my Tim. The game has a Scottish branch and they did a lot of shit for. Yeah, but they're doing a Cowboys. They're doing a Cowboys. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Opening browser. I was like, what? What? Constance is gonna put Scots made it. That doesn't make it Scottish. That means it's Scottish main, but it's a cowboy game. Oh, I did do this. Okay. What size did I make this for you, Tim? My friend is a fiddler in a bar somewhere in Red Dead. She did the mocap. That's cool. I like that. What size is this? I don't know why, but for a second I thought you were like, she got sucked into the game. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I feel sorry for her. Don't know how that happened, but don't appreciate it. Okay, I have to make all of these layers into different. I wish I could auto action this. Convert layer into image material. So I don't remember how I did this for Tim's. So we're gonna have to figure it out again. Maybe after maybe after I figure it out a second time, I will actually like write the shit down. My friend is Scottish-ish. I mean, I guess. Tim is friends with a cowboy. We also made GTA 5 for the record. Okay. Do you think GTA 5 is a Scottish game? Do you think? Do you think? Yes? Okay. I don't care. I don't care about Grand Theft Auto. Excuse me. Sorry, I went to go get all excited and then I choked on my own spit. Paula, GG's, what you want, baby? I was like, all excited, did my little gaspy gasp, and then I was just like, what if you died? What if you died today? Oh, wait, shit. Why is this not easier? Want my niece? Let me do it. It's bullying me. Oopsies. Oh, someone's mowing their lawn. Okay, and then I have to... Oh, okay, I have to go through and set this to tile. I'm just proud of our Wii studio that makes good games and everyone thinks it's all Americans, and I'm like, no, we made this. I don't know if everyone thinks it's Americans, but also it's Rockstar. Rockstar's not Wii. Oh. Shit! God damn it, I fucked up. Ah, you guys, I fucked up. Small indie developer Rockstar. Damn it. How could this have happened? Did it not? Can I please give my 1,000 monies to my person? Alright, I'll just do it manually. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, nah. There you go. I don't know why it's not working. But we will live with it. We will live with it. There. Find medium-sized dev game Rockstar North. Is GTA not considered AAA? If you're making a AAA game, you're not middle. You're big league. You don't get to claim small or anything smaller than large or mega. 650 employees. Irrelevant. If you make AAA games, you're a big company. Medium-sized company. No, disagree. AAA and you're a you're a AAA developer by definition, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, hopefully I did this right now. I fucked up. Alright. So now when I move this. Oh no, then I gotta do the tiling. God fucking name it, man. Oh, this bullshit. Okay, so then if I change the canvas size to, let's say 6,000 by 6,000. Why were we not centered? 6,000, 6,000. So it sounds like they need to run 40 more people. It would be nice. Please don't crash. Wait. Okay. Okay, thank you. Don't crash. Alright, now I gotta tile everything. Now I gotta tile. Where's the what? Hello? Oh, is it because it's... That's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. And I haven't done bingo in a minute. Let me check. I want to join in. Oh, bingo. Bingo. I almost have like a perfectly symmetrical bingo. Interesting. Interesting. Did I tile this? Tile. Disappointing in the butt. Disappointing in the butt. Interesting, I have an almost perfectly asymmetrical bingo. If 22 happens, I have like a little like fountain shape. I have a little fountain shape. This. Tiling. 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 Okay. You're big! If 21 happens, I have the entire upper left corner except the one square that would give me bingo. I'm sorry, baby. Okay. Wait. What the heck? Oh. So then if I move this... Big pool. Big in the pool. Okay. So. Okay. Let's see. Let's do... I need 20. You need 20 more spaces! And then... This... This... I want the same level of... value in each section. So actually, I think I'll put Pringle over here. and I'll move the star drop here for now. These are not all the same size, but it's okay. Oopsies. Homer. Okay, wait. Homer and Volta should be across from one another. Sort of. The SpongeBob. Well, let's get 20 first. I'm gonna be the one that would give me bingo if I also had 21 or 32, but also 32 would give me bingo without 20. I see. I gotta look at Tim's again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did like rows of 3 and then rows of 5. So let's see. Here. And then 1, 2, 3. 45 or 46 would also give me bingo if I got either. Memmy bingo. Memmy bingo. 7. Hmm. Let me get rid of this one. It'd be funnier if I got if I got it first than first with only one possibility. That's true. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I do. Wait, is this not tiled? Oh, why? Why are you not tiled? Okay. I need to make my canvas bigger so I can see all the things I'm doing. Not a full-size bingo, not mini bingo. Because I'm not the floor, the fuck? What? What? Why did this make it white? What? Why aren't you tiled? Oh, okay. There. Oh, I see. That's resolution. No. Delete this. Ugh. Dissipated a bite. Ravis. I thought the exclamation point was a T, and I was like, why are you writing Travis? What? Okay, so let's do Fire Nation. Let's try to get it right on the... Actually, let's not try to get precise until I know where everything's gonna go. Kippy. Starfoot. King Slime. Pringle. I'm very sleepy. The typing is not going well. It's okay. Walter. Wait, I need the middle Walter. Okay. Let's do this here. Put the Pepsi here. PlayStation buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, it's 4. Oh, okay, I'm silly. Okay, that's fine. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shh. 2, 3. Fuck! I need to make one more. My count is off. Fuck! Damn it! Okay, hold on. Let's see what we can do with what we got. I miscounted. Okay, that's actually perfect. I'm getting deja vu the last time you did this where I got all deja vu, and that's very strange. I'm vooing your day. Your day is getting food. Can I make this work? Okay, hold on. There's lots of gappage. Let me lock this layer. And let's do move. There, okay. So I'll keep Espeon in the middle. Keep Espeon in the middle. This here. I think this one needs to go here. There's just like a lot of empty space. So I have what? 1, 2, 3. I have 13, right? So voltage. Hold on, let me make the whole background black. Let me see what the whole background looks like. If there's like weird gappage. Didn't Bag mention I'm not drawing titties. Yeah, there's like weird gappage. Let me see if I can't mess around with that. I don't like the gaps. I don't like their pants. Stupid. Maybe I move Espeon. I put the card in the middle. Because Espeon has like width similar to the belt. I think I didn't make everything quite the same size, and it's kind of biting me in the booty. Because what I did with Tim's was I did 3 and then 3, 3, and then 4. So 4, this is 4, this is 4, and then I did 2 rows of 3. Wait, hold on. I feel like I'm starting to see part of the issue. Let me hide this, this, this. And let's move all of these bitches down. I love puzzles. No, never mind. Sorry, I read that. Okay, and then put the card here. GG's! Can I use the button now? Why not working? She said in her whiny voice, aka her regular voice. There you go. And then Hesse. And then Punch Bomb. Wait, which one's the real one? Hold on. Okay. And then which one's the real Pepsi? Okay. I just gotta make sure I'm moving the right ones, the right spots. Okay. You'll be mean. Okay. Well. Alright, let me... Can I move everything down? Jumping. Okay, let's do this. And then... It's difficile. Pepsi, thank you. It's it's kind of working, but it's just a little tiny bit off. Make this like the smallest. Okay. The smallest, littlest bittish. Maybe if I move this up. Because, like, it doesn't matter if everything's, like, perfectly neatly into rows. As long as it's just nice looking. And then I move Homer down. Lily and Sarah, look on the bright side. If voice is wine, I'm sure it will age well. Lily and Sarah's, wait, it might turn. Shut up! You're not wrong. I think that's actually okay. Like, I mean, I gotta get everything, like, aligned. It's all, like, not on any axes. But I think PlayStation logo could be lower to, like, fill. Let me also turn the grid off. I think that's, like, nice and full. Why wine is harder to age. Shook my head. Shook my damn head. Actually, I think that's pretty good. I think that'll work. Let me put the grid back on and make sure everything. Although it doesn't need to be, but let me just make certain things. If it's like on enough of a line, I'll like center it, but if it's not, I don't care. So like, yeah, like the Fire Nation symbol, I want it to be there. The star fruit, it can be on a line. Espion. I mean, I could put... No, because then it's too close, so it's fine. Pringle's fine. Homer. Walter. You may have made a good argument that I don't have a solid counter argument against, but you won't stop me from being salty and pretending like, no, actually, you're wrong. Walter. Which one's his middle mustache? I beg. PlayStation. Boutons. But can you, pick out shades of blue, green, and red that you like? For me, please. I should have guessed what to add titties, but to this but got shut down. Correct! Correct! And then the belt can stay where it is. Okay. So. Why you spray us? Probably because I had Homer on screen and he wanted to use his Homer emote. Oh, I do big stretch. Oh, my back cracked like 6 times. Oh, I might. The green and red. Yeah, is there like particular shades you like? Because I did these ones, but these are like the most. Hold on, you can't see them because it's loading. Blah blah blah. I did these ones, but these are like the most. Like basic shades of these colors, because you had said that these were the colors you like, but if there's different color you like, I forgot the NPC ducks were out there and stuff, you can pick a different color if you would rather this all be like whatever color you want this to be, but it's got to be like no more than like 5 colors. I don't mind, but they're not all gonna stay, you know, uh or, I mean, if you want it black and white, you could just have it black and white. That's fine too, actually. But, you know, color, because I did that with Tim's. Here, let me get Tim's open. When I did Tim's. See, and it's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors in the background. Could also be black and white, some shades of gray. I hear that there's at least 50 to pick from. Shut up. But yeah. Tim's the birthday giddy. You are. You are, honestly. Let me move this actually a little bit. Pepsi logo. Yeah, I just want the space to be like nicely filled in and it to have flow. What do you think? That's good? This looks like it could be like a children's bed sheet. What with its Breaking Bad and its Pringle and its Pokemon and its PlayStation. All of the things. All of the things. Set kind of thing, you know what I mean? You big boy. Sorry, mom was going to the store and I was gonna let her borrow my card, but I forgot to give it to her last night. For my beauty. Linda Harley Hour. Oh, thank you, team. Like, no! This year I kick for a minute. You're muted. No, you're not. My internet was fucked. No, I was muted for a second. You were right. I forgot to unmute the microphone. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot what I was gonna say. Um, oh, it might have been on Twitch or something. Sometimes glitch on my end too. You can hear me now? Yes? Is there no one in the lifeguard chair? Get in the chair. People are drowning. Like a whole minute of audio in 0.3 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. Remember when you left off, you were calling back a child. So shut up. Shut up. Um. Oh, I was trying to turn off my drawing tablet so I could look at y'all. Hello, I'm seeing you now. Hello. I'm looking at the chat. Um. Oh, okay. Mom and I have this thing where okay, so she my bedroom's upstairs, her bedroom's downstairs. Um, and she she'll like come to the bottom of the steps and be like, "Do I look okay?" You know, and she, just get an opinion on her outfit before she goes out. And, and sometimes she'll be like, "Do I look okay? I don't look too formal. I don't look too like this or that or too casual or whatever." And I'm like, "No, or whatever." I like let her know. And one time she came to the steps and I think there was like construction or something going on, so I couldn't hear her very well. And she said, I thought she said, "I don't look too pretty." And I said, "No." And she goes, "I don't." And I'm like, "No." And she goes, "I don't look pretty." And I go, "No, you look pretty. I thought you were asking if you look too pretty." And she was like, "There's no such thing." And I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't understand the question, but I did answer." And so now every time she goes out, I tell her she doesn't look too pretty. It's just like, I think it's like, "You look nice, not too pretty." Shaking my head, Mom, very pretty. She's very pretty. She's gorgeous. But it's just like, I was like, I don't know how you would be too pretty, but no, you don't look too pretty. It was very funny. Pretty, but not too pretty. Yeah. Like even like when she said it, I was just like, no, not too pretty, whatever that means. But yeah, like, cause she'll go to an event and like, it'll be like a neighborhood cleanup, and she doesn't want to look too like dolled up. And then she'll go to an evening event, and she's like, "I don't look too casual." And so I was like, I thought she was asking another question in that vein, a confusing one, but still. And so. Pretty Polly who gets all the peanuts. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, so that's like our thing now for me to be like, "Not too pretty." I think would make sense would be is Barsmaid or like a backup dancer. You want to be pretty, but not upstage. Yeah. Bridesmaid, not barmaid. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, that's valid. But like, are you worried you're gonna get too much attention? Like, you're going to like, I don't know what she was going to. Gotta schmooze but be taken seriously too misogyny. Yeah, exactly. Like there was like a part where it was like, is that what she means? Like she's too nice. Yeah, Barsmaid and a brides. I was like, I don't understand Barsmaid, but maybe. But I also don't go to bars, so I don't know if that's like worried about the patrons getting drunk and hitting on them or something. Misogyny. But no, bridesmaids makes more sense. Um. But yeah, so every time I'm like, "Oh, you look nice, not too pretty." Yeah, bridesmaids are pretty, but not prettier than the alcohol. That's true. That's true. It looks so beautiful. What with its fruits and its olive and it's an olive a fruit. Everything's a fruit, but it's an olive a fruit. Red's 8 number. Where's my thingy? Was 8 4 and a bunch of zeros? Gotcha. Gotcha. You want all of them red? All of them? What give you bingo? Is Tim not checking their bingos? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me make myself a little swatch. Blue 0 D. My keyboard's in a weird position. 0084. You want that my niece? Oh, I have to do it manually. It's being stupid right now. And Queen. There you go. Tim. No, please no credit to Leon. I think Alice are probably free, but I'm not sure. Are they a seed? they have a pit, but so do peaches, so that's not actually a good reference. 8428. Okay. Ooh, nice and muted. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's like almost the colors I picked. They're in the same family. Oopsies! No, 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 not the Pringles. They're in the same family. I mean, they're green, blue, and red, so they default in the same family. They're a drupe or a stone fruit. Olives? But cherries also have pits, and I know cherries are fruits. Yeah, they're a drupe. A drupe. So they fruit. The prongle moved. Okay, so when I said fruits and olives, but you know what I mean. If I say I would like some fruit juice and you bring me olive juice, I'm going to stab you. Like, you fucked up. That's not my fault. And you deserve it. Look at the colors. The prickle leaves. Alright, let me color all these bad boys in. Oh gosh, what would be the easiest way to do this? Because can I color them? Can I color them? Well, yeah, olive juice isn't juice the same way that apple juice or orange juice. Olive juice is pickling brine. Yeah. But even if they tried to like mash up olives and make it, isn't that a thing though? Olive, like mashed up olives, isn't that like a kind of sauce or spread or something? Like a pate? What's the easiest way to color all these? You know, I'll just do a layer on top. I think that's what I did for Tim's. Olive oil? No, like with the actual olive like mush, like the flesh but mushified. Let's just put this over here. Also, let me turn that off. Isn't that like a thing like olive pate or something? I think the olive oil was made from dinosaur. Tapenade, thank you. Was made from dinosaurs who ate too many olives. Yeah. So age of processed olives. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Tapenade, thank you. Made from butts and. Alright, but bye. You're being silly goofy. So King Slime will be blue. Oh, I can make this all the same black now. I have to pick out colors for everything else. Should the Pepsi logo be blue or red? What color should the Pepsi logo be? Oh, fuck, I keep doing it on the wrong layer. Hold on. I know it's blue and red. But here he answered. The ungovernable, make the Pepsi logo green. You know, you're not wrong, honestly. Feel like I decide. Espeon's more like a purpley color. I make Espeon red. But is that too close next to the thing? I don't know. Here, let's wait, let's do this. Let's just color the things in here. I don't know. Let's just mess around with the colors. Blue. See, but that's too close to that. Green. Fuck. Sorry, I did a demon hiss. By coming in for a birthday stream. Maybe look at both options. Blue. See, the thing is that the thing is next to the thing. Maybe we need a fourth color. Maybe we make the Yu-Gi-Oh card blue. And then... Hold on, let's make everything one color and then work from there. So everything red right now. Like being asked to make decision. It do look good black and white, to be fair. Do you just want it black and white? I don't mind either way. I want to give you what you want. Um, um, so if you prefer black and white over the colors, I'm all good with that. Actually, kind of looks good all in one. I don't know. Maybe it just looks better all in one color. Cause like Tim's was all greens was the thing. So everything, like, even though it was like a cat, it was like a cat, a green cat. It was fine, you know, because it was like everything else is green, and it was the music note, it was the swimming thing, and it was all green because it was like it was all green. Whereas this is like, oh well, the king slime is blue, and the Pepsi logo is blue, and the star drip fruit is hi Ashley is purple, and the Espeon is like a pinky purple, and blah, 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 you know what I mean? It looks like that does look like a Virtual Boy though. You right? I could just do it a version in every color. Not every color existed, but every color bag. Every color existed. But every color that bag supplied. So I'm trying to get green right now, but it's taking a minute because it's such a big canvas. So it's like I don't know how to turn everything, all the pixels the same color. What if we did chromatic aberration? Hold on. Oh, this is gonna lag like crazy. Merge. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that though. Regrets. Okay, and then we do blue. Hold on, I'm cooking. I'm cooking a delicious meal. Okay, and then we do another one of these bad boys. Is, or not side, but CSP is just like, why are you making so many? What if blended gradient of the whole? Ooh, we could do that. Oh, but it might. Maybe. I'm not against it, but I would have to throw it out on the garage roof. Oh, the pizza. I was like, what? To get the tiling correct, but I might be able to. I'd have to actually try it. Okay, all these, yeah. So let me put this underneath. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did that wrong. That wasn't doing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's too many. Oh no. Stop. In the name of the law. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, just one then? 1, 2. And then 1, 2. There you go, Leon. Another one. Okay, we could do that. I don't know how we feel about that, but and then maybe we'll just do this in white. I don't know. How are we feeling? We wouldn't get to use the green, but that's cool looking. I don't know. Here, let's try the gradient. Let me turn these off. And then what? Just red grade into green without looking ugly though is the problem. Because it does it turn an ugly color? Yeah, let me just use Gaussian blur. Another one doesn't help me. Mine's already been went. Okay, it's not blending very good. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me just do it manually. Let me do it small too. Oh, excuse me. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Oh my god, this file is gigantic. Okay, red. Hello? Thinking wide red. Blue, green. Not repeating. It's a... Let's see. What did you say? Red, blue, green. Let me just see real quick. I'm worried about the tiling, but let me not say no before I... Oh, that's the wrong brush. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of new blenders. Hold on. Blur. Let me just see before I poo-poo anything. Okay, so that makes a nice purple. That makes a nice blue-green. That's actually not bad. That's fine. Um, okay, I gotta do... Oh, but I can just... No, I have to do there. I have to do that, because otherwise it's not gonna tile. Read. That works sometimes. Things don't work. I just backseat are some... No, you're fine. You're fine. How do I do the gradients that are multiple colors? Hold on. How many colors is this? 5. I need 3 or 4. Okay, okay. Hold on. Can I duplicate this? Yeah, whatever. Give me this. Okay. And then, can I move this? Can I figure out where... See, you mean about the tiling now? Yeah. And then blue. I guess I could have just tested it in here. Oops. Gren. I need Gren, not red. And then... red. How do I do this, though? Can I get numbers? Can I get, like, a number for these? Oh, I can. Okay, there's a pop-up menu. So that's 30, and then this is 70. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do that. And then, let me do it on top of this one. Oh gosh, can I see this? Oh, I'm trying to get it right on the line. Okay. That's gonna take a second as it tries to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Wait. Only look at this. Have my eyeballs reading backseat arter as backseat arse. That's fun. I don't know about what you think. You want black and white. You want black and white with chromatic aberrations, which is like the TikTok logo. It's the sorry, I'm zooming in and it's taking a while. The red and the blue, like a or you want gradient. I can just turn these layers off. Cool, 3 bingo now. You want the gradient? Which one you want? Also, I can show them again if I slippy sloppy through them. Slippy sloppy, yeah. If I went through them too quickly. I'm sorry making you do all kinds of big choice on your birthday. Birthday is a day of choice. Do you choose to be good or bad? Many things. Now you guys are all pinned. I know they probably have been, but I don't know if I ever really noticed that the flamingo and the ducky get pinned. Well, we are lagging. It's because it's trying to save this big ass file. I choose to be bad any day. Check out my damn head. Oh, I wanted to get chocolate, but it's across the room now. You choose to be born, so you have to choose other things. What is even going to happen? Oh, it worked. It worked. Nice try, Leon. Everyone who was pinned goes into the battle royale. It's just the people who aren't who don't. That's actually good to know. That's good to know. Now nobody pinned. That's true. But you will be. You will be. Fight, my babies. Fight for your god. I do like the black and white or the red and blue lines. Okay, we can do both of those. I'll give you both of them. Because that's, I mean, it's literally just turning on these two layers. All right, so we'll get rid of the gradient. Thank you, though, Tim, for that suggestion, because that was a good suggestion. It would have... It's okay, you can just delete the layer. You know, we didn't go through. It was good. And I also figured out how to use this gradient tool thing. Short a bit of chaos and usually choices. Yeah, I saw it, but usually I don't have a specific goal in mind. Yeah. Cool party. You're frozen. Tim was like ice cubes in the lake. Okay, so I'm gonna send this to you, and then we're done with stream. Okay, so I'll send these to you right after stream. We gotta find someone to aid. But everyone check your bingos. I almost have a full bingo board. Hold on. It's too hot in the pool. Gotta cool off. I just needed 32, 38, 15, 22. I didn't get my 22 before. It was I didn't have this one, or this one. And so it was like shaped like that. And I was like, oh, it's like a little fountain. It was like this. And I was like, oh, it's like a little fountain. Yep, still complete. Look at my head. All right, we gotta find someone. Oh wait, I wanted to do Scrandle. I saved a Scrandle so we could do it with Big. I saved a Scrandle. So hold on, let me get that set up, and then we'll end stream. Scrandle. I was like, it's Bag's birthday. Let's do Scrandle. Oh, hold on. I think you didn't see my secret things. Okay. Hopefully that works. Oh, that's CSP. Never mind. I'm silly. All right. Let's play. Oh, okay. Tottenham Hotspur 2023, England, Tottenham fried chicken with a bag of chips, $8.95. Oh, I'm not in the way. Okay. I mean, I guess a lifeguard chair. Gigi's bag. Gigi's bag. Leipzig 2023, Germany, Fischbrochten, fish in a bun, $4. What you want, baby? Definitely one. Yeah, the fish doesn't look cooked. I don't know, maybe it's like one of the like where they like put it in vinegar and it's like cooked, but it's not like, you know, like that process had to speed run before spoilers. Valid. I don't know if the fish is in bun is a dish that a person would expect a fish to look like that. Yeah. Oh, Bag, did you want money, baby? Like, I just, because I was like, oh, fish in a bun, that sounds good. And even it's got the pickles and the lettuce. But that fish just does not look cooked. It's gotta be. Yeah. I wouldn't pick two if it was free and one was double price. Yeah. All right. So obviously this is not winning. The kebab looks good. Fulham Football Club 2023 England kebab $9.50. Backup Borough 2022 England. Did I miss Tim's message? Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. Thank you, Paula. I don't know why the number didn't go. I copied the message. My bad. Mushy peas. Footy Scran voters hate mushy peas. Correct. Did that go through? Thank you. You're welcome. I'm sorry it didn't go through. I'm sorry. Did you get yours, Leon? Hold on. I can actually look at the chat message history. Yeah, I don't know why Tim's was miss. Oh, I probably erased from the end where Leon's name was, and I just didn't get the number at the end. Can you blame them, Tim? Yes, you're welcome. I just the pies. No, because I'm not a baby. I'm sorry, that's baby food. Like I know it's your guys' stuff and you like it, I think, and it's fine. That's straight up like food that you would feed a baby here. And so I'm like, no, I can eat regular peas. I have teeths. Pious. It's not pie. If the pies weren't covered in mushy peas and gravy, I wouldn't work be thing. But like I will say that that bucket of chicken versus those pies the other day, that pie was fine. British cuisine. And I love mushy, but I don't think they deserve the hate. I strongly disagree, but also I've never had them, but also I don't think I ever will, to be fair. I say that, but we'll see. Hot dog, most viewed screen of 2023. Wow. Everton 2023, England 650 hot dog. Benfica 2022, Portugal. Prego, steak and egg roll, $4, 4 pound. See, I don't know, cause I don't like hot dogs, so I'm immediate like, But people like hot dog. People like sausage. The beef on this looks a little not as nice as I would like it, but it doesn't look bad. The egg looks fine. Pie annoys me too. Like what pie? Yeah, like it's so much gravy. It's the I like. First of all, the concept of putting gravy on a pie is insane to me because it's like you made a nice flaky crust and then you're gonna cover it with liquid and make it mushy. Like I don't understand. But also, like that's fine if that's how you guys want it. It just seems weird. It's like, I made a nice sandwich. Let me douse it in fucking water. Like, why? Glenn, I think too from American cuisine. American dishes like pizza, burrito, sushi, or spaghetti. Everton, what's your main? Uh, Everton has what your man is missing. It works in like in a pot pie. I get it, but on a pie, it just feels weird to me. Um, I don't know. I think both of these are. I don't know. The hot dog. I think it's a little expensive for what is essentially a plain hot dog, even an uber long one. I'm gonna go with the Prego. Okay. Yeah, but in a pie is different than on a pie. Yeah, that's the thing. Steak and eggs is fine. I'm a bit messy though. I feel like the steak could have been crispier, but like, it's at a football club. It's what are you gonna do? Nashville, South Carolina, 2023 USA pepperoni pizza 550. That's a lot for that slice. Man City 2020. England ham and cheese toasty with cheesy fries, $10. See, I was like, that looks pretty good, but $10 is a lot. In these circumstances, aren't flaky crust. They're hot water crust pastry. It's not vulnerable to moisture. Okay, spilling out of the bun. Yeah, so this seems like a good deal to me. I guess I don't know. It also just looks like a very basic pizza slice, where like the cheese on those fries look good. Both pretty expensive, yeah. Myself beside your head. Oh shit, I'm sorry. You right, you right. Let me move. I'm shorter now. There you go. There's the sandwich. Here, let me go in the middle. Let me go in the middle. Oh, but then I'll cover that. You know, I'll just be down here, and I'll be smaller. There you go. Closer to 750 USD. By the way, which one? It's just like the pizza is more reasonably priced. Yeah. I also don't like ham sandwiches, so. Uh, this is tough. I feel like these are both fine. But I also feel like American stuff doesn't get rated as well. Pies? Pies? Let's go with the pizza. Okay, 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 but it was close. Okay. Okay. It's like a jump scare. Wingen Athletica 2025 England, steak pie, gravy, and mushy peas 550. Avro Football Club 2022 England, the Avro Bomber Box $10. $10. Oh, but you get a burgie and chicky and fry. Close. Mushy peas jump scare. Yeah. Mushy peas equals. I usually just immediately just pick whatever isn't the mushy peas. Port Vale 2023 England, spicy popcorn chicken with hash brown bites. Those are tater tots. No, I think tater tots is actually a brand. Real good value for $10 in my opinion. Yeah. I didn't see the burgie at first and I was like, what the fuck? 950 Pogan Session 2023 Poland. Sausage, bread, and gherkin. Okay, 350. That's not a terrible price. I don't understand the idea of serving a sausage like at a football game, right? Like at home, fine. But when you're at a football game and it's supposed to be like, oh, I need to carry this stuff around, why not get a hot dog bun or a long bread? Like getting a short bread feels so strange to me. Put prison food on it. I don't know. Like, you know, if you're like sitting down, you got a knife and fork, that's one thing. But like, I have to carry this shit around. And obviously it's on a little tray or plate or whatever, but I don't know. This looks so nice. It's very German culture thing, but it's yeah, like they did there was another, it was like a German like chicken sandwich and like it was like a bun this size, but then the chicken was huge and I was like, that's not enough bread. Like aren't like all I hear from German people is like, we have so much bread, we have such the good bread, and I'm like, why don't you have bread that matches the fucking other shit on your plate then? Why are they not working together? They can be friends. Use your bread. You have so much apparently. I believe you. Did it change butt to butts? I'm gonna go with the chicken. Use your immense breads. Tilbury Football Club 2024 England, the Gaffer Burger. I can't read that. 6-ounce beef patty with lettuce, cheese, crispy chicken strips, bacon, and crispy onions. $9, 9 pounds. Hartlepool United 2023 England, pulled beef and gravy topped chips. 6 pounds. I'm kind of hungry for the pulled. Yeah, the pulled pork kind of looks really good. Like really good. Pulled beef. Yeah, pulled beef. Pulled pork is like the most common pulled beef here in the US, so like I'm always like, oh yeah, the pulled pork, and it's like, it's chicken. And I'm like, oh yeah, right, chicken, my bad. Like that burgie looks good, but I like the pulled beef. Yeah, it's like they both look good. And I kind of understand the price on the burgie because it also has chicken strips and bacon, so it's got 3 proteins on it. But the chips look so good. I feel like the burgie would be messy. Whereas I feel like you'd have a fork. The burgie is just a little too much in my... Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Like, it's just it's like... And you don't get, like, fries or, like, coleslaw or something. Like, a little side. Whereas this is a side, almost. Not, like, literally, but... I get weird when burgers get too big because it's just... Yeah, no, I agree. I think burgers should be wider, not taller. The burgie. This is okay, jaw burgie. Yeah, I'm not a fan of big, tall burgers. My problem is I can't really tell from this because, like, the burgie patty looks pretty short, so maybe it's not actually that tall. I'm gonna go with the pork. The pork. The beef. All right. Fair. I can see the beef winning, yep. Okay. I know the macaroni and cheese pies don't usually do well. MK Don's Football Club 2023 England. Chicken and bacon pizza, $4.99. I feel like this also didn't do very well the last time I saw it. Elgin City, is that how it's pronounced? 2020 Scotland, macaroni and cheese pie, $2.50. See, I don't think this is that weird. I'd argue neither wider nor taller. If you want more stuff and burger, split them into mini burgers. Valid. See, pie without gravy or mushy peas. Pious. Why is this pious? This is fine. Was the slice taken on the pizza by a customer, or did they just do that? I think they must have. Although the little table's still there. For $5.50, $4.99 isn't bad. Easy. It usually see slices on here for that price. True. Pie will risk my wrath. Just FYI. I said it looked fine. I mean, I've had macaroni and cheese pizza rolls, and they were okay. They were okay. I don't know. I feel like macaroni and cheese just stands on its own. Yeah, like, it seems like it would be fine, and if I didn't like the crust, I just wouldn't have to eat the crust. You know, I could avoid it. It's like a bread bowl. Yeah, let's go with the pizza. Yeah, people don't like this pie. I've seen another mac and cheese pie that looked really questionable, but I don't know. It is a nice pie, though. I mean, it's a full pizza, but a small full pizza. Yeah. I'm not gonna even try. 2022 Sweden. Smash burger deal. Right, that's Sweden. With a drink 11. Oh, okay. The cheese on that looks so crispy. Pine roll. The hell is that? Pine roll. Yeah, because it's like it's already got crust. Why are you putting more bread on it? Like that, I don't understand what you guys are doing with pies there. That's the thing. And it's like, again, it's fine. Eat what you want. I don't care. But like, I don't understand the thought process. I don't understand. I don't understand the reasoning behind it. That burger looks delish. And it comes with a drink. A food item that's encased in bread. What should we do with it? Put it inside more bread. Yeah. I'm probably not going to say this right, but Nairn County Football Club, 2022, Scotland, Wigan kebab, pine roll, $2.50. That's put anything roll. It's not for me, but I do understand the thought process. But the thought process of putting everything in a roll. See, no, Tim, because you were complaining about the egg before, so you don't get to say everything belongs in a roll if everything doesn't belong with the egg. It's putting a hot dog on a burger bun for extra. Yeah, like, it just seems strange. Like, I don't know. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, it's actually got like a super thin, really shattery crust, and the inside is super duper gloopy, and so it's like, oh, it catches the juiciness. But like, I don't know. Right at first, just say how it's, how it looks. Nairn. Okay, thank God. It said it's not for me. Okay, you know what? You're fine. I'm being too hard on the pies. I'm having pies. Egg in a roll, valid. Fried. Egg in a roll, fried. Egg in a PBJ, not valid. PBJ in a roll. Just kidding. I gotta go with the burger. This wouldn't be bad. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, this is disgusting. I can't believe I'm eating this. Oh my God. But I just would be confused. I'd probably take it out of the roll and eat it separately. Atletico Nacional 2023 Colombia. Hot dog with bacon, cheese, and quail egg. It's such a small egg. Oh, the bacon's just like laid across it. 240. Chelsea 2023 England hot dog. Why does it look like it already has a bite taken out of it? PBJ in a rolled valid. Too much going on in my opinion. I'm thinking less here, no contest. Get hot dog for cheap or bland hot dog for double the price. Like, yeah, I think it's too much of a hot dog. I also think putting a single quail egg like in the middle is a weird choice. Like, if it was like multiple, maybe it is multiple quail eggs, and I don't know, but it does look like it'd be messy. Again, I'm not a fan of hot dogs, so I'm immediately just like, nah. But yeah, you're right. I can appreciate that they have the right size bread, though. Good job. Yeah, but for $2.50. Yeah, because you are getting bacon, and you're getting also three proteins: the sausage, the bacon, and the eggy. Okay, but just for curiosity's sake, a lot of the pies in a roll thing is just cheap, easy calorie meals for traditionally working class and poor labor communities, and it became a thing. It's not because we think it's actually the pinnacle of food. I mean, I didn't think so, but still. Tim, why? Tim put beans? They need some protein. I'm gonna go with a nice fancy hot dog. Like, I don't even know if hot dog enjoy. Oh, I didn't realize we were already done. I don't even know if hot dog enjoyers would necessarily hate that, but this can I not look at it? Let's do yesterday's because I don't think I did it. Um. Oh wait, did I? 9. Yeah. West Ham United 2023 England bacon sandwich. Is this the sad bacon again? No, that other bacon was sadder. 11.50. Jesus. Valencia Club of Football. We're gonna get ads in a minute. I'm sorry, I was snoozing them. Spain. Serrano ham baguette. Okay. 420. Did you miss the same one Tim did? Yeah. Oh, I see. In British, it's for the common man. Yeah. Where East Ham? Where East Ham? It's gotta be like this whole ass sandwich instead of this like one maybe even slice of bacon on a regular ass hamburger bun. I also wanted the pulled beef. Pulled beef look good. Ooh. Oh god. Leicester, Nirvana, England, chicken biran, 5 pounds, or Gloucestershire City A Football Club. I forgot what the A stands for. 2023 England, the Gloucester Monster Burger, 650. I want burgie. For that was criminal. What was it? The bacon sandwich? Leicester. Oh shit. Why are there so many other letters then? And Gloucester. Why are there so many other letters? No, it's fine. The flicker look delicious. And you're telling me you also fried potatoes in there? Yes, please. Yeah, exactly. I gotta beat a burgie. That burgie looks picturesque. Okay. Preferred Town 2023, England. Chicken share box, 850. Share with who? Myself? That's small. Wigan Athletic 2023 England steak pie with mushy peas and gravy topped with crispy onions. You can't call them crispy onions if they're swimming in gravy. You've uncrispied them. And they should say fucks to the dyslexic when naming places. That amount of chicken is supposed to. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a small chickens. Mushy peas is lose, yeah. I don't even have to think about it. Oh wow, closer than I would have thought. It's literally yesterday's. Oh, I did do this. Okay, yeah, I do agree that this pie looks fine, Tim. Also, I could have sworn I've seen this box or this bucket of chicken and curly fries before, and people hated it because it's $17, which, like, valid. But this pie looks fine. Like, it's fine. It actually looks pretty good. But it's also not swimming in gravy. £3 the pie seems fine. Go Beanos. Beanos. But I know it's the bucket. Well, I mean, I probably shouldn't keep doing. Well, we'll just here. You guys vote. You guys vote because I did this one yesterday and then forgot. Toulouse Football Club 2023 France Duck Hearts. I can't read it. 7 pounds. Or Hungerford Town 2022 England double Monterey Jack cheeseburger with chips 650. It looks overpriced. Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Like, the chicken looked good, but it was like $17 was ridiculous. Burger get my vote. Yeah, people don't really like organ meat. On Scrandle, that is. The Scrandle voters. Burgie. Soccer? I don't know. Okay, I can't say this. I'm sorry, Germany. Germany. Fried chicken breast in a bun. 350. Boreham Wood 2022 England double cheeseburger with in a hot dog roll, $5, 5 pound. I have a problem with this. I don't think I'd ever brave enough for the hearts, but they do honestly look kind of good. Yeah, I think the burger meat looking sad gray, white burger, like we all wanted. Okay. It's one thing. It's one thing if you're at home and you made burgies and then you realized, oh shit, I don't have a hamburger bun. I do have hot dog bun though. I guess I'll make a long burgie. You're an establishment selling food. Stop selling the burgie if you don't have the burgie bun. Guess why you said you wanted wide burgie. I wanted equally wide all around, not long burgie. Prosen Munster. There. So you're saying you're a hypocrite then? No, I'm saying I wanted wide, not long. There's a difference. We're thinking the chicken, the schnitzel. The schnitzel. Bergie looks sad. Bergie looks sad. White Hawk Football Club 2023 England. Jesus. 10 sausages with chips with a drink. Leeds 2022 England chicken Balti pie $4, £4. Those patties are small enough that they'd easily fit on top of each other. Yeah, I want long burger, but not the schnitzel. But the schnitzel looks better. I'm saying I want wide, not long. The pie looks dry as fuck. That pie looks burnt. Like, I've burnt food before, and it looks exactly like this. The sausage, yeah. Like, I've literally burnt pizza, and it looks exactly like this. That pie look overcooked. Should look burnt. Let's go. Toronto 2022, Canada, jerk chicken poutine $8.50. West Brom 2022, England, pizza slice $3.50. So poutine or pizza? Plain pizza by the looks of it. Plain. Look at how nice this person's nail is. It's so pretty. Oh, I want grunions. I want grunions. I was thinking pizza looks small, but only $3.50. Yeah, poutine that looks like a desert. That looks like a desert pizza. I'd say valid. Dessert pizza, even with 2 S's. With 2. See, Tim, people don't have pious because a pizza's a pie. It's a pizza pie. It will likely get a low rating, but I would nom that slice. I would eat that slice too. I don't think it looks like garbage. I just think the poutine looks better, which is what we're gonna vote for. Like, I've eaten some shitty pizza before. Chungnam Asan Football Club 2023 Korea. Chicken teriyaki skewer $2.50. This is what I'm talking about. This big ass chicken in the tiny bread. Get a bigger bread. Dortmund 2022 Germany chicken schnitzel $3.50. Vehemently disagree. What, the pizza? Hey, we're not voting on which one would we prefer to eat. We're voting on which one rated higher. Yeah. I'm partial to teriyaki. Big cheek. That's too big. Get a bigger bread. It's like I said, the bread doesn't fit. Yeah, it's too small. Either cut the chicken in half and put it on 2 breads, or get a bigger bread. Bread need to cover everything. That much chicken for $3.50 seems like a good deal to me. I've been voting on which one I'd eat. Valid. So we're thinking teriyaki or chicken. I mean, they're both chicken. Skewer or bread? Go schnitzel. Go schnitzel? Alright, it's Bass birthday. We'll go schnitzel. Schnitzel. I feel like the teriyaki doesn't look that bad. I guess it didn't. Sparta Prague, Chechnya, right? We talked about this before. Sausage, $2.80. Sunderland, what does A Football Club stand for? What's the A? 2022 England. Christmas chips. Those don't look very Christmassy. I'm just kidding. Chips, turkey, stuffing, pigs in a blanket, gravy, $7. £7. Go schnitzel. It's close to... Yeah. I know, it's like Christmas food. Christmas chips. See, I know people just like to eat a sausage, so I'm not like, what the fuck, where's the bread? Because it's not a hot dog, it's a sausage. A football club. No, you told me before it's like athletic or something, but are they not all athletic? Isn't it football? Christmas jeeps. Oh, for the Americans, pigs in a blanket isn't sausage and bread, it's sausage wrapped in bacon. But the Christmas chips are tasty. So American turkey and stuffing being associated with Christmas seems odd. That's true. That's our Thanksgiving thing. think there ought to be something to go with the sausage. Yeah, it does look a little plain. But maybe that person just wanted sausage. Maybe they were like, "Oh, do you want to bread? Do you want to?" But they said it with the accent. "Do you want to bread? Do you want to chips?" And they were like, "Nope, just sausage." Yeah, we don't have Thanksgiving. Right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Let's do this. I would destroy the Christmas chips. We did it! I knew half of them because I already did it, but we did it! Wow! Let's do one more. I can't remember if I did this other one, so we'll have to... Oh, we did this one. Okay, Paula and Leon, you have to do it, because I know Bag did this one, and I think Tim also did this one, and I certainly did. How Sarah thinks a Czech accent would be. I have no clue. I couldn't even begin to even think. Sao Paulo Football Club 2023 Brazil pulled pork sandwich 3 pounds. Manaus Football Club 2023 Brazil fried bananas $1. Is it these or these? Which one's the banana? Spooder Moon. Do we get a whole bag of fried bananas for £1? Sandwich? It really him. I'm assuming you get one. Oh, wait. Okay, this is like, yeah, there's like little bags in here, and then these are like little, yeah, so you don't get the whole bag, but you probably get a couple. Too much banana for one sitting. Yes, sandwich, my guess. Hi, Spoiler Man. Spoiler Man. Yeah, it's the sandwich. Although I feel like I would like a fried banana. Sao Paulo Football Club. Is this all Brazil? That's fine. 2022 Brazil. Cheesy bacon fries, 3 pounds. Oh yeah, this is the one with a bunch of tropeiro. Atletico MG 2023 Brazil tropeiro. Rice, beans, pork, egg, and crackling, 4 pound. Yeah, his entire armful of bananas would be impressive for. Yeah, just like here, have a hard time. Have a difficult meal. Tough one. It's the tropeiro show. But yeah, I remember which one I wanted, and I liked it. Oopsies, let me get that out of there. Both of these look good, though. The tropeiro's more like a meal, but the cheesy bacon fries is like... It's like a special treat kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like, this is gonna fill me up, but it is special. I guess it depends on what you're wanting to get. A great tough one might, I guess, would be tropeiro because it seems bigger serving for £1 more. Yeah. But you're wrong! EC Bahia 2023 Brazil. I guess it is all Brazil. Ice cream, pineapple, cashew, and coconut, 75 pence. CA Juventus 2023 Brazil. Cannoli ricotta filled pastry, £1, 60. They were very close though. Yeah. We want the ice cream or the cannoli. Cannoli? The only thing is the sugar throws me off. Because it doesn't look powdered. Cannoli? Yeah, what's the cannoli? I don't understand what a cashew ice cream would be like. Like, I like cashews. I'm sure it would be fine. I've just never... Oh, I guess it'd be like cashew milk. Neo Quimica Arena 2023 Brazil. Mozzarella pizza, 420, excuse me. Gremio 2023 Brazil hot dog, 3 sausage, onion, corn, peas, mustard, mayo, ketchup, parsley, and chives, 3 pound. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog. Oh. I think the hot dog's just too much. It's too much. 3 sausage and 1 hot dog. Botafogo PB 2023 Brazil. Cremosins yogurt ice cream 35 pence. Sal Cristoval, I don't know. FR 2023 Brazil. Fried chicken on a stick 160. I know some would like it, but the hot dog too much for me. Yeah, it just seemed like too many things on a hot dog. It seems like a kind of thing you'd have to eat with a fork and a knife, and I feel like if you're at a football club, it's just like, I don't want to eat with a fork and a knife. You hear that all the time at Wink. Chimgun? Chimgun? But yeah, I think the pizza does seem over. Yeah, too close call for me. I go with Paul's guy. Okay. It was in fact a chimney. I don't know why the ice cream is rated so small though. I think the ice cream looks fine. It's like 35 pen. I mean, it's small. That would be my only thing. It's a little tiny thing of ice cream. Botafogo 2023 Brazil pizza, 230. Atletico Mineiro 2023 Brazil cheese bread and sausage, with a beer, 150 160. Excuse me. This looks like a little guy sitting in a chair. I'm sorry. Sausage, yeah. I know that pizza regularly gets poorly rated. I think it's the pepperoni. Atletico Paranaense, sorry, Brazil, Cocina chicken croquette, 150, 160. Cruzeiro 2023 Brazil, Tropeiro pork, beans, rice, egg, and collard greens, 3 pound. It doesn't say that you get the beer though. Beer for free? 160 just for a beer would be a good deal. Yeah. Tropeiro. I vote Tropeiro again. All right. I just don't know what kind of the chicken is. Tropeiro, rice, beans, pork loin, fried egg, collard green, and tomato, $3, or the hot dog again. I assume beer was part of it. It didn't say it. If it doesn't say, I always assume it's not. Big hot dog or Tropeiro again. Yes. It is. It's the same one. I believe so. It looks exactly the same. It doesn't have the same description though, I'm noticing. I wonder if they're just like, you saw it before. Tropeiro, you will give this hot dog another chance. You must. You simply must. They're the same price. Does this have cashews? No, maybe it's just something that's growing. Let's go with the Tropeiro. It was the Tropeiro, barely. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Churro filled with caramel, 250, 120, sorry. Or Tropeiro, pork crackling, fried egg, and rice, 240. You probably prefer the hot dog though, valid. How are we feeling about Tropeiro though? I feel like I'm not saying it right. Let me see if I can't get a translation or a pronunciation even. How to say Tropeiro? I'm gonna change things up and vote the churro. Change butts up, shut up. Are we thinking? Okay, that was a white man.
Tropeiro. Tropeiro.
Okay, I don't need a white man saying
Tropeiro.
it. I need a I need a dot. I don't want a white. We need a tiebreaker. Fight. My bingo is almost full. Whoever is the last man standing, there's wins. Or whichever one of you lasts longer. Leon's running away. Paul is fighting team. Brings a new meaning to food fight. Yeah. Bag is running away. I like how you guys keep stopping at the edge of the pool over here. Wait, was that Paula? Oh wait, or is this Paula? No, this is Tim, right? That's Tim. All right. Tropeiro. Wrong. It was close. Thoughts on Tropeiro though? With a beer, 4 pound, or seasoned chicken hearts on a stick, 3 pound. I like that this person is also taking a picture of their beer. I didn't even notice that at first, but look, they're like, yeah, my beer. That's so funny. So what are our thoughts on Tropeiro? This time I think Trapero seasoned. I like I don't is it super popular? Or is it just like it's like a hot dog at a ball game, right? It's like a hot dog or a burger at a ball game. Those are super popular, but that's not like the only thing that people eat, kind of thing. Guy taking the pic has 3 hands. Also Trapero. It's the Trapero. Yeah, people don't like organ meat. Good job, you guys. You clinched it. Good job. All right, now we're gonna end. Let us find someone to wade. Let us find someone to wade. Oop, there's stars. Which season do you think they give the chicken hearts? Spring, summer? I was thinking season 3. That one's usually pretty good. Who's live? Who's live? Doo, 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 doo. Have barf, have barf. It's always Trapero making it the Joey Curtis scandal. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, let's go see Simply Press Start. They're playing Okami. I almost literally closed the tab immediately on accident. Alright, slash raid. But yeah, happy birthday, Bag. I hope you have a good day. Like I said, I will send these to you right after. I actually have to use the bathroom. But after that, I will send them to you and you will have your patterns. Do the thing. Thank you. We'll be back on Tuesday, probably doing Stardew. Thank you, Tim. Pie in a roll for a 20-pound is Tommy Teller. Yeah. But yeah, I like you guys. I feel fun today. I need drawing all the little big things. The stream looks crazy right now. Thank you for stream. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, and happy birthday to Bag. We love you, Stinky. We love you. But yeah, until next time, I will see you then. Goodbye.